Hey nerds, join us on Discord and hit that subscribe button.
Hi, I'm Zen.
Wilkes.
Harlan. Birdie.
And I'm your DM, Shane. Welcome to Venture Forth. Previously, on a mission to deliver the Caldurian general, Maia Gloom's son, to the borders of Caldor, you found yourself put at risk by an inconveniently timed wanted poster, then consequently sped along through a treacherous minefield. Mysteriously, one of the passengers, Everett, vanished while you were out of the cart, and it wasn't long before you were confronted by Caldurian soldiers holding you at crossbow point while you were beset by siege weapons from the Andelian battalion at the top of the trench. You did quite a few things well, and you really did your best, but sometimes the world has a way of working against you, and a certain unpleasant event has taken place in your near vicinity. A mine stood between you and safety, and now that mine has gone off. I would like everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
And
boy.
so, correct me, I don't know if I got back in the cart. Am I still outside at the front of the cart?
Yeah, I'm going to
Or at the
say...
back of the cart, however which way it directed me? I don't know.
How far? Thunder wave throws
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
Let me double check that.
Is this the one that blew up that I ran from?
Oh, it
'Cause
throws 10
I got back to the
I think
cart.
it's 10.
I don't think
It's
I
10
hopped in,
feet?
No.
It might be
Oh, man. I think it's 15, if I remember what you said.
The cube is 15
Cube is
feet, but
15
it
feet.
blows,
It blows
what
10 feet.
creature is 10 feet away
Oh,
from where I'm standing.
shit. Okay.
So I was probably knocked 10 feet off the cart and
Yeah.
tripped a mine and then ran back to the cart.
You said he
Yeah.
rolled a little bit too.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
don't-
I maybe rolled a
Tumbled, so yeah. Because I was going to say, yeah, because it's... Yeah, okay, we're okay. I just want to make sure that mine didn't also hit the cart in my,
little bit. Right,
as I'm
right.
assessing. But I think we're good.
it was
So,
what kind of saving
But
throw?
you can be in between this, Wilkes. I'll say that you were on your way back to the cart when the second one went off.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll put that into the calculation as we go.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh
Get
dear.
a new
No.
dice. I swear.
Do you
No.
want to use some of mine?
No.
Because
Oh
I've
my
rolled all
gosh.
of them. They could potentially roll better.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Fantasy funeral.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
It did roll that nat 20.
It did.
One
After,
good
like,
roll. One
And
good
four
roll.
I rolled a few good rolls. I did.
Why would he needed it though, to be honest?
Ah.
Okay,
That's
give
true.
me
That's
the
true.
numbers. What we got? 10.
4.
4. Okay, or Birdie.
19.
19.
Oh, nice.
17.
17.
6.
6. Okay, as this thing
No.
explodes beneath the cart, it hits you in various ways, but some of you are more able to respond than others. And those that rolled pretty clearly, the two of you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you will take 13 damage.
Oh, no. Oh,
Also,
no.
I still had Shoka like clutched around my body, like mom hug style.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that mitigates or even blocks any damage that he might take. Just as a thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it's under the cart too, is it going through the cart? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
How's the cart doing?
You will find out.
So, sorry, I was looking
Believe you
down
me.
in disgrace when you said the damage. Did I get? Am I 13?
You are no, they are 13.
Because we saved.
oh.
That's why I said, oh,
Oh.
no.
13
Well,
for
you are you failed, but you are far enough away, so you're also 13.
Oh.
Zen, on the other hand,
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
will take the full 26 points.
you drank that.
Yeah.
I might get a potion too.
That'd be really bad for me.
Oh man! And you all are sent flying by this explosion as well. The force of this explosion cannot be avoided.
Oh, boy.
You find as you as this unfolds after this moment, you find that time moves very slowly. First, there's this flash of light, and it wouldn't really be blinding, except that it comes with this huge burst of dust and debris that fills the air like a black smog. And it's hard to tell whether the dust is flying past your face or you are flying past the surface of Elbor as the wood of the cart disappears beneath your feet and your vision is sent spiraling. You do also think you hear the shuffling of booted feet of the. Also, speaking of boots, you notice that there are boots flying through the air, presumably from the little package that Priscus had stored in the chamber.
Not Lucy.
Harlan, you are face down in the dirt. You feel blood pooling in your hair. You're pretty sure there's a wagon wheel on top of you. You find that you have been separated from Shoka.
No!
Zen, you feel oddly cramped, and for a moment you might worry that you've lost a limb or something because you're struggling to move. But then as you sort of regain your senses, you realize you've landed between two boulders and you're kind of struggling between them against them for purchase as you scrape your armor. Birdie, you're quite high, so you find that you very nearly land on your feet, though it's a hard landing and it hurts your joints. And you've got a cut on your head from a piece of shrapnel. And the sheer force and motion of this sends your head spinning a little bit, but you are able to steady yourself with the help of a hand that grabs you from your shoulder. You turn to see Oxy and Nightborn, who is also recovering, but he steadies your stance.
Is my hat still on my head?
Your hat?
Yeah, my hat.
Oof.
You rolled a 19. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Priorities? I had to check.
Yeah. His handsome face and curly red mustache are besmirched by the black soil, but otherwise he seems more or less okay. He pulls a piece of bloody metal out from his ribcage. Are you all right?
Yeah. Where's everybody else?
This is bad.
No shit.
Harlan, you see that not 12 feet away from you, as you're regaining your senses, is a small clump of brown cloth on the ground behind your cart that appears to be Shoka.
Okay, I'm like pushing the wagon wheel off me as best as I can, and I'm gonna. If I can't walk, like if I'm not feeling great, I will crawl.
You are able to get to your feet and right yourself, though it is a little bit of effort to do so. Are you going over to him?
Mm-hmm.
You rush over to Shoka and you turn him over. He's face down on the ground.
Yeah, no, I turn him over.
You turn it okay?
I want to check his vitals. I want to see if he's alive.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You got this.
Not that one.
What is wrong with you?
No!
What?
Are you actually changing dice? Oh my goodness.
Why is that bad? I know it's not.
Oh my God, Devin, I'm so sorry.
Good.
You
See,
put so much
good.
stress. We're losing our
I'm
minds.
fucking unwise because I'm dumb as shit. 14.
14? He's breathing.
Oh my God.
You see his chest rising and falling, and his eyes flutter a little bit as he's sort of regaining. It looks like your attempt to shield him was, for the most part, successful. He doesn't look great, but he does seem hasn't been hit by any shrapnel.
I'm gonna immediately look around for Zen, because I know that he has you kept the potions on you, right?
No, I give them to Birdie.
I have them. Okay.
But I do have 15
What-
lay on hand still.
Okay. I will look around for either Zen or Birdie, whoever I see first, and I'm gonna scoop Shoka up into my arms very, very carefully.
I will get to you on that. As you scoop Shoka up off of the ground, you just hear him mumble, "This is all my fault, isn't it?" Wilkes, you peel yourself up from the ground. only to find that as you raise your head, you see right in front of you the tip of a crossbow at your nose.
Oh.
Before you is a blonde young dwarf with bright green eyes, wearing a captain's insignia on his blue Caldurian gambeson. He's tall for a dwarf, maybe 5'7", and he's flanked by other Caldurian soldiers in various formations of what you've come to know as the armor worn by the Caldurian military. On his right, there's a huge human with a shaved head and face tattoos made to look like the maw of a dragon. On his left, there's a thin elven woman with cerulean hair whose armor has been reduced for ease of movement. And not too far behind her is another dwarf who's shorter and with an embarrassingly patchy brown beard. The rest of you, as you are sort of coming to here, are able to see that there are about a dozen Caldurian soldiers total surrounding you, all of whom have their crossbows drawn. You turn and you see that the cart has been severed where its back wheels were from the front. You can see that not too far, sort of forward on the path you were heading, you see Lucy turned on her side, just the front end, the two legs, and just her brass head, which has been... That whole section is still together, but it has been separated from the cart itself. You do not see Pristis anywhere.
The key.
The cart remains between you, dividing the terrain. The blonde dwarf looks at you, Wilkes. Say again. The son of the general?
What? Who are you?
Shoka Iregloom. You brought Shoka Iregloom.
Yeah.
By the frostbitten morn, I heard you might be coming. Quickly, help me find him. Where's he?
I'll look around and see if I can locate Shoka, any one of my party members as well.
You do spot Harlan, sort of to the north, is standing over, pulling Shoka up into their arms, and the captain's green eyes dart over to it, and he looks back at you. You have no idea how much this means to Caldor and to me. We can finally...
Fuck.
His eyes widen in shock. His words caught, literally, in his throat, through which you now see a metal bolt protrudes. You all watch as over half of the Caldurian soldiers swiftly turn their crossbows on the remaining portion and shot after shot systematically eradicate them before any of them can plead in confusion. The remaining Caldurian soldiers, or soldiers in Caldurian garb, turn their sights back to all of you. Harlan, you don't see anything, but as you're looking down at Shoka, you feel the telltale tip of a short sword against your throat, as ripples of magic billow out from this tip, revealing an ornate golden short sword held by a dark-haired man in tarnished black armor with a shabby brown cloak. Everett stands before you with a sword at your neck. Hey.
Asshole.
Fair enough. I want you to listen carefully to me. This, and he looks over to the carnage. We don't need any more of this. We don't need any more blood. None of us want that. We just want Ondale safe. Release that child to me.
You said there was blood pooling underneath me when I got up.
Just there's like a wet spot on your head from blood, yeah.
Any blood in my mouth.
Sure.
I'm gonna kind of swish it around. And I'm gonna spit it into his face.
You do. It speckles his eyebrow and his nose and his cheek. And he winces a little bit. Some folks can't be convinced, but I have the feeling that you can. You're not Caldurian loyalists. I don't know what you are. I know you're not a family. So let's not waste any more time with bullshit. That's Maia Gloom's kid. She's waiting for his safe return before she attacks from the south. Right, Kid? And you see Kid over on the side, who is barely pulling themselves up from the ground. What?
Kid.
Kid's a buffoon, but they're not the only person circulating that rumor. Honestly, you cued me in on it. The attacks on the trench are just the squirrel. The distraction. Except Maia Gloom doesn't want to pick our pockets. She wants to kill every last Ondalian. Starting with all of Addersfeld. So I'm gonna take this kid from you, and whatever you've been offered, I'll match it. And I swear on Fenris' scales, I won't hurt him. I'll hold him hostage. Long enough for Addersfeld to evacuate, saving thousands and thousands of lives. After that, maybe I'll use the kid to try and force a surrender. Maybe I can turn Maia Gloom against Caldor. It might be our first chance at an upper hand in this God's Fallen war. All I'm asking you is to walk away from this.
He's just a kid. And you're gonna use him like a pawn?
None of us get to choose how we get involved in this.
He doesn't have a choice at all. He doesn't have he can't even say yes or no. I mean, he's... And as I'm looking down, and I'm going to attempt to feign indecision.
Okay.
And in the moment that I attempt to feign indecision, if I can, I want to try to cast a spell on Everett. Would he have been... I know his sword was at my throat.
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
it
have
gonna-
you make a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Or let's say, what is it? How many? What are the components? Verbal, somatic.
They're verbal, somatic, and material.
Okay.
I was gonna try to do it at probably around my hip. I would still need it to be close within.
Let's go performance check then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
While that's happening, what's going on with us? How far are we away from this?
So you
Distance-wise.
guys are all close enough to hear whatever it is said, but you are in various positions around where the card is.
Okay.
Okay.
All within about 30 feet or 60 feet or just... And
Within 30 feet.
How many enemies? How many
Yeah,
people with
how many-
crossbows?
There are about... Let me make sure I give you an accurate number.
Just so we have some ideas of,
Yeah.
if we can back her up or back them up.
I'm so stressed right now.
Me too!
Oh.
There are 7.
Okay. Are they all trained on me?
There's 7 and Everett.
Okay. And then who's trained? Who's
Wilkes, you have 3 trained on you.
crossbows at the ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Zen, you are very close to where Harlan is.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
And Birdie, you are just a little bit to the side of where Wilkes is. You have
Okay.
like 4. They're kind of in a semicircle around you. So between Birdie and Wilkes are the most covered currently of options. But there are 3 watching where Zen and Harlan are.
And Oxian is
Oxian
with us?
is with Birdie. Yeah.
Yeah. 7, 8.
And it's just Everett at
Yeah,
At
only,
Harlan?
I mean, everybody's within like 30 feet, but
but-
Everett is the only person like in melee range of.
But his blade is
Harlan.
at my throat.
Yes.
Okay.
we're not in combat right now.
You're not in combat.
No, yeah. The performance check was a 10.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to go about doing this,
Yeah.
you just see a look of pity go across Everett's face. And we're going to roll initiative.
Here we go.
Oh.
I have a feeling he's pretty dexterous too. Yeah.
You'll bet.
He's pretty dexterous.
Oh my goodness.
He's just a little
Dexy
sexy
boy.
boy.
I am shaking.
Me too.
I don't think there's
Don't even say
any
it.
chance you did worse than I did.
Don't even say it. Oh, yeah, really?
Oh, I got a 7.
What do we got? Okay. Hit me up. Yeah, Harlan, 7.
7 for Harlan.
Zen, what do you got?
A dirty 1.
Dirty 1. Just a disgusting one.
Does that mean you added to a 1?
Yeah, a negative 1.
Love that. Love that.
Amazing.
Crapola.
Wow. I love negative initiatives.
1 moment.
Yeah, 2 on the die.
Oh my god, that is incredible. Wilkes, what do you got?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Shit.
And Birdie?
Pretty good.
I also got a 7.
Okay.
Fuck.
So is Oxian rolling and wherever Pristis is, are they in Are you got that?
You don't know,
Okay.
but I know things.
Well, yeah.
If you're asking if I know, then yeah.
You don't know anything.
We'll see if we see Oxian pull a blade, I guess, or something.
I knew Kit was full of shit.
He
I don't
just,
think, I don't think Kit's on their side.
just, like,
I think Kit's just an
shared-
idiot.
I think they.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
dumb,
they shared
right?
the wrong
They're just dumb,
information.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kit's on their side.
Yeah.
I hate that what I said helped him figure it out. I hate.
This is why Wilkes says not to speak and not to talk and just keep quiet.
But Harlan knows a lot. I know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know so much.
And I like to share.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay, you should be
Maybe
able
if I
to
got
see
some approval once in a while.
a battlefield now.
Oh my goodness.
Cool.
Oh fucking hell!
Amazing.
This is some chaos.
This is legit.
And
Oh,
the very first turn in this initiative is
me dying.
the ballista.
The main character.
There is so
It was
many.
really nice knowing you guys.
I'm going to do
this
my
has been so
best
fun.
to have domain over this. Please do help me, keep me honest on any rules or things I'm forgetting, because
Okay. All right.
there are a lot of plates in the air right now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Humana.
Okay, so I am rolling a d4 to determine which quadrant the ballista is aiming for, and I am going to then roll based on how many people are in that quadrant. This quadrant doesn't contain any of you currently.
Thanks.
Yay.
So,
Amazing.
but all the bad guys. Many
Yeah.
bad guys. Yeah.
Awesome.
They
Yeah.
killed all the bad guys.
All of them.
Are they the bad guys? Who are the bad guys?
Okay, so
So stressed.
That's more accurate situation.
Oh my gosh.
okay.
That was me having a mental breakdown.
So as this look crosses Everett's face and you see the muscles in his arm tense up, you also hear another bolt whistling through the air, and it lands behind you, Harlan. You can't really see what happens, but Zen and Birdie, you're able to see as one of these Ondalians dressed in Caldurian armor, presumably, take a ballista bolt, which does. It's this another dwarf. It's a female dwarf with shaggy red hair and a thick beard that's all matted and tangled. But you don't really get a good look too long because they are impaled by this ballista bolt and completely eradicated as this comes through. Next up, we have a very special boy.
I'm not ready to go yet.
We're all so happy that he's here.
Are we?
And he's gonna take this attack against you, Harlan.
Yep. It's not going to be hard because I didn't take major.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna cry.
I was worried about this.
Same.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I don't want to talk about my prep that happened millennium ago. Yeah. What is it? Yep.
And that's an 11 to hit.
No.
You guys were all so hopeful.
11 is my AC.
I was like, oh, maybe.
Sorry.
I should have
Okay.
waited for the mentor to show up.
Maynard was never going to show up. I hate to break it to you. Also, I technically saved your life by casting Thunder Wave, so let's say that.
I think they did.
You
Oh,
have damage. You
boy.
could have taken 26.
Ooh.
Or it could have just not been knocked out.
All right.
Oh, actually,
If
yeah,
you'd
I
not been knocked
forgot.
out, you would have taken 26 damage.
No, I would have rolled better.
All right.
Okay.
You believe what you want.
Oof.
As this look of condescension crosses his face, and he pulls the sword across your neck, you're just able to pull away in time that it's not going to actually finish you off, but it does do 16 points of slashing damage
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
as this blood sprays across the battlefield here.
That's bad.
And
It's really bad.
oh boy, oh boy.
I'm not dead, but I'm close.
No. No.
Well,
It's bad.
then
Yeah. What's he gonna do?
he's pulled his with his right hand the sword across you, and then he's gonna with his left arm he pulls forward for this point blank range as the contraption pops out of his bracer, and he's gonna fire a crossbow bolt at you, point blank range. Oh boy, yeah, that'll hit.
It's not hard to hit.
How many lay on hands points did you say you have?
15.
15.
I've got 3 healing potions. I've got 3 healing
Okay,
potions.
Okay.
So that is gonna
I'm just gonna
be
play medic.
a total. It's 4 damage.
Oh,
I'm okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not okay,
Physically.
but yeah,
You're
I'm alive.
Not
Mentally.
unconscious.
I'm not unconscious yet.
So he's pulled this across. You back away slightly, and then this bolt comes out, and it lands right into your shoulder. And that's going to be Everett's turn. Next up, you all see. Perfect. You all see Lucy is stranded on the ground over to the side, broken off of the cart. You can see that the pieces that bound her to it have been sort of pulled forcefully off. You can see where the hinges are snapped. And you also see, climbing out from underneath the cart, a certain halfling by the name of Pristis Heaps, who, with a furious look on his brow, is covered in dirt, and he marches over to Lucy. And Lucy is there and still apparently, whatever you would call it, activated, as her legs are moving. Her legs are moving in the soil and sort of scraping. And Pristis marches over. He pulls some blood from the cut on his eye, and Pristis wipes this across a panel on Lucy's console, which lights up in a ring around it. And this pops open, as does the drawer that you've seen him pull things out from before. From the drawer, Pristis reaches in, and you can see it goes quite a bit deeper than one would expect the drawer to go. And from it, he pulls a pair of gauntlets. You can see they're really sort of brutal in design. There's a chain sleeve with yellowed silver plates that extend into massive claw-like spikes over the edges of his knuckles. And once he has them on his hand, you can see that they kind of fix into place, sending a surge of magical energy through his body. He stands a little taller. He reaches in again, pulls out a hefty metallic item, the size of a watermelon. You can't quite make out what it is. Then he turns to this other panel that lit up from his blood, and within it, most of you can, I think all of you can see this, there is a small red button. He raises his hand loosely. On your feet, my love, and presses the button, backing away a few steps. Lucy's pearly eyes, which have been humming along dimly, light up with a blast of white, as does the nacre inlay running along her neck. A huge resounds as her head pulls backward into her chassis, digging up the soil around her into little dunes. And this motion pulls the short section of her console back toward Pristis, about the amount of distance that he backed up. Before you hear as a bunch of little locks unclick within the console. Then the two back sections expand out like short chunky wings remounting centered on where her shoulders previously were, lifting her prone body up 45 degrees in the process. These wings then divide themselves in half once more as the lower portion rotates horizontally to stack up long ways in sort of into a kind of arm on the side of her body. And then finally, 5 bony metal fingers extend out of Lucy's new arms as she lifts herself up with her new hands onto her 2 feet. You look to her back, which is now exposed as the console is opened up, and you can see an impossibly complex series of gears and pistons and pumps of fluid, the color and luminosity of which you've never seen. And just below the nape of her neck, you do see a glass-like orb, the one that Zen peered through to spy the watery key earlier today. But soon that too is concealed as a pair of tiny gears above it begin to spin and grind, showering her back in a billowing cape of rapidly produced sparks. This colossal metal golem then turns to Pristis and kneels. As you can now see, the object he pulled out earlier is a smaller version of Lucy's head, which he now mounts affectionately upon her chassis. It locks into place, and these eyes too light up, matching her chest piece, which was previously her head. As she stands to her full 12 feet of height, this fight now features Lucy's battle node.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So that's going to be Pristis' action.
yeah. Good
and then
action.
Lucy then, from this, as she's ready, she turns to the nearest Ondalian, and she is going to strike out.
Get
it. Let's go, Lucy. Okay. That is going to be 24 to hit. That does hit.
Lucy.
Nice.
Her second attack is also just a 28. Good gravy. That was a 19. And that is against... You can see this is a sort of younger woman. She's missing teeth. She's wearing studded armor. And Lucy is just pounding this young woman with her fists. And she does a total of... Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. This person also is immediately killed with the second hit
Nice.
Lucy delivers. They fall into the soil, and you can see just it sprays up into the air as this person is completely. Maybe they're knocked unconscious, but it kind of seems like a lot of their bones have been crushed. And they
my
too
goodness.
are out of the fight. Good gravy. Man, you all rolled so low in this giant war.
Yeah.
Yay.
Kid Clever Cleave is going, baby!
Yeah. They beat all of us in initiative.
Yeah, they rolled really high.
We didn't roll very well.
Everybody rolled
Well,
terribly.
W did fine.
I did
Yeah.
great.
You roll an 11.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7. I didn't say it was better. I don't know why I'm Southern now.
'Cause it's
Nice.
fun.
It's the southernification.
Yeah, we're just gonna make everyone southern, by the
Kid is going to shout out as they stand up. Mr. Wilkes, you want me to stand out of the way?
Fight, damn it!
And you can see their sword is shaking in its scabbard as they begin to pull it out. Okay.
Wait, they're not with Everett?
No.
Oh!
No,
No.
I'm confused.
No.
that's okay. I've been confused a lot in this whole something.
It is a web of mystery, I weave. And also, you guys have told a lot of stories. So there's
It's
been
true.
a lot going on.
I've
Yeah.
lied,
Yeah.
I've lied a lot.
Kid is going to then run toward the nearest person to Wilkes to come to his aid.
That's Kid. That was Kid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought that's why I was corn fused.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Corn fused.
The corn was fused.
The corn was
I'm
fused.
so glad you're not near your mic right now.
You know what?
You're not near your mic right now, so no one got
Oh
that.
yeah, no one got that.
Good.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna turn it up.
No!
Please
You
don't.
can't escape corn fused.
I'm from Ohio. Okay.
It's really showing.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Watch it, Texas.
Drive through state.
okay.
Fly over, really fly over.
Oh.
I'm rolling pretty well, man.
Yeah, Kid.
Yes.
Good job.
Prove
It's a +1
yourself.
sword.
You know what? Actually, now is the best time.
Now is the
No,
best.
no, you know, I take that back.
Makie, you were meant to be.
You see, this is against the big guy with the dragon tattoo that Kid is swinging their sword
They're
at.
gonna slay a dragon.
Oh my god, how beautiful!
You are being
That
replaced.
is so funny. That is really
I'm about
funny.
to die anyway.
Oh man.
It's all coming
Yeah, so
full
much-
You're gonna need a replacement. So.
No.
Okay. And it seems to have caught this guy's attention as it slashes into his sort of right pectoral, and it's not enough to really upset him. He turns to regard Kit, and you can kind of hear him. And the Kit's like, ah! And okay, next up is Oxy.
Come on, Oxy.
Yes,
Oh,
Yes.
Oxyen!
Yeah.
Oxy's
Our
gonna
friend.
run up in front of Birdie.
For the first time, I'm glad you saved him.
Yeah.
We also still have a guy in a compartment.
To the
Oh.
yeah.
He might be dead, right? He got
Been
blown
ripped
up.
apart.
Yeah, I think he's been rent to pieces.
Oh man.
Oxy is gonna swing on this. This is the elf with the green hair. Oxy is gonna make an attack with his axe. He's gonna swing twice. He's doing one-handed with his axe and his shield. He does crazy damage. Hoorah! Let's go, Oxyan. That is going to be 25 points of damage on this woman as she, with her focus on Wilkes, she's totally unprepared for this attack because it cleaves right. She falls to her knees from the impact of the second swing, which goes right into her shoulder, and she's sort of barely standing
Nice.
at this. Oh my god, you guys rolled so low. I'm so sorry.
Totally fine.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
next
sorry,
up, this
too.
is the brute that is at Kit is gonna
Oh, no.
turn. He's gonna he just drops his crossbow into the sand. Oh, I really want to do this.
Do it.
He's not gonna attack. He's gonna make a grapple check against
Oh.
our favorite Iron Lance.
Our favorite.
Yeah.
In this.
We don't know any other ones. Technically.
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. The brute rolled a dirty 20.
Mm.
Oh no.
And Kit. Oh, they don't even have that. Oh boy. Roll high, Kit. Roll high.
Please.
Oh, crit fail from Kit.
It's so on brand, though.
It's so on brand. It's so on
Classic
brand. This Kit's first encounter with a dragon. This man grabs Kit by the throat, and Kit is just pulling against his enormous forearms to try and break free from this grip, as this guy is attempting to just suffocate Kit. Next up is the crossbowman with the crappy, shabby beard, who is going to take a shot at Wilkes.
Okay.
And
Where is this person located?
directly in front of you, Wilkes, this guy here.
Okay, cool.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. He rolled a 1 on damage. It's going to be 5 piercing damage
Okay. Ow.
as this bolt, as you're just getting your bearings. Next up is the remaining soldier on the side of Lucy and Pristis, who is going to, having seen their companion pounded into dust, is going to run up and try to attack Lucy. You see them. You see them.
That's a bad choice.
Yes.
It's this older man. He has pockmarked skin and gray hair, and he pulls out his sword and he runs toward Lucy. And as he runs forward, you can't quite hear it, but it's as though you can. Clink.
Wait, we gotta deal with that, too?
How big is the blast radius?
I was gonna just run away and be in the corner of the map, but now I can't.
This sucks.
There's a lot of things going on.
Wow. I might die.
Okay, cool.
Well, now I can't. That changes a lot.
Don't move
Yeah.
too far. Just don't move too far. Don't move.
Yeah, it's going to be really easy not to move with a sword in the middle of my esophagus. That's the goal, is to stay right where I am.
So they're gonna make a
bleeding.
dex save.
Yeah.
This guy goes flying backward, and Lucy's also going to take damage from that explosion.
Does he also take damage from the rack?
From the rack?
From the rack. He hits a rock,
He
right?
does hit a rock. He does fly backward into a rock.
So I hesitate to say this, but boarding bond lasts an hour, so Lucy is resistant.
To damage? Oh,
To damage.
amazing. Yeah, why do you hate to say that? That's dope.
Oh, because
they-
I take the same
Oh,
amount of damage.
No!
Shit.
You can drop this spell, though.
No.
Yeah.
If you
But it's
want
not
to.
their turn.
Yeah.
Can I drop it on not my turn?
You can drop it on your turn, yeah. I would
Well,
say...
I probably actually should have to roll for concentration
See, yeah,
because
you
I got.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. Maybe you
drop
lucked
it?
out.
I drop it.
Hey, we're fun.
So, like, get a little, you know.
Yeah, because Lucy takes this, and it doesn't even seem to bother her in this form. It just
Amazing.
explodes right here, and it does, like, it bangs up her metal plating, but it doesn't seem to disturb her
That's good.
function.
The one time you want to fail, like,
I know.
Yeah, right. So that was that fella. He's still alive. He does take an additional rock damage. Yeah, additional 5 rock damage. Next up, another Ondalian soldier.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, this is 9 in initiative for the record. Like, we're in the lower digit.
Wait, what? I'm
Wait.
11.
Oh, you're actually it's Wilkes next. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Sorry. My bad.
All right. There's so many different things that I want to do, but okay. So I can see everyone, right?
You can see everyone. Correct.
Okay.
Like the people on the opposite side of the cart from you, you can just sort of see through underneath it, right? But
Okay. I see Zen and Harlan over there together.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Shoka? Does it seem like Shoka's kind of just
Shoka's
hidden?
with Harlan. Harlan is
He's in my arms.
yeah.
They need
Unconscious.
him alive, so I don't think they're gonna try and kill Shoka unless like something crazy happens. So I'm gonna try and just thin the herd a little bit. So I'm going to point out to the one that Oxian.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the one that he was attacking is pretty damaged, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So I'll point out to that one.
It's the elf with the green hair. She's on her knee currently as this axe is in her shoulder.
So I'll point out to I'll pull my bow back. Oh man, like they look really messed up. I might just yeah. So I'll just take a shot. I'll take a quick normal shot.
Okay.
Pull the bow back
Okay.
and just fire an arrow.
Nice.
Nice. 16 plus something.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is action. 10 points of damage. 10 points of piercing.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Do they seem?
They're this hits them and they're they've ragdoll between these two things, but they are still. You can see they're struggling for consciousness as this arrow hits.
I will send another one at them.
Okay.
That is 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Of the battlefield, this is the person with the least armor.
Another 10.
Another 10. That one, as they're sort of barely maintaining consciousness, this arrow just hits them right through the eye, and then they completely fall out. So out of where like the force of it knocks this body out from where the axe was in their shoulder.
Okay. Awesome. So
Awesome.
Super cool.
Kit is now up against this one that he's kind of being, or they're kind of being held up in the air by this Goliath, like big looking, scary person with. I will. They're the only other one that took damage, right?
The only yes.
So I will.
Except for the guy who got rock damage.
Right. They're off in the corner. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll point to the one that has the tattoos on it, and as I point, I almost like flicking off bark from my hand. These pieces of bark almost flick off towards it and land on it and start to like glow like this like fluorescent green, and I cast Hunter's Mark on that one. And then I am standing on a wheel. It looks like.
Yes. Yeah.
Could I traverse to the wagon safely? Because I saw someone blow up from a mine.
Yeah.
Assuming that my logic is correct here, I can walk safely to the. I'm going to try that. I'm just going to try it.
Yeah, you can.
Try and get to where. Who is on the wagon?
This is the where the body is in the undercarriage.
Okay,
Our
I will go
unconscious
to that.
friend.
And I guess if I move up to there, could I maybe take a peek to see if what's going on with them? Are they gone? Are they alive? Are they?
I'll say it's pretty easy to tell because it is broken.
Yeah.
It seems like the explosion hit the front of this cart, and for the most part took the brunt of this damage for this person. They are the compartment that was holding them
Yeah.
has all these holes in it, but they seem okay.
Are they?
This dwarf.
And remind me,
How
are
are
they
they
combat
okay?
ready? Or are they too ill to fight? Are they too sick to fight?
He's conscious, or he's he's conscious. He's definitely conscious now. He's wearing armor,
Okay.
but he has just recovered from combat encounter. So
I will lean down to them, and I will. There's a greatsword on the wagon. Oh, I don't know if it's still on the wagon.
yeah, it is.
I
You
will-
tucked it away safely.
It's wedged in between stuff. I'll if I can, I'll try and unwedge it and just like drop it towards them and be like, if you still want your freedom, you better fight with us.
This dwarf is catches the sword, seems pretty alert, gives you a nod, and starts to pull their way out.
And then I will just notch my arrow and get ready for the next shot.
Nice.
Get one at it.
Get one out of here. Okay, now it's one more Ondalian soldier on the side. So this final Ondalian soldier to the west, is going to run up and they're going to attack you, Birdie.
Ah.
As they drop their crossbow and pull out a great axe. And you see this is a an orc who is pretty large, pretty barrel chested. They've got an eye patch. They seem to be pretty seasoned in combat. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Dang it. Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
You guess.
I guess.
I
I
guess
might have
so.
to double check, but
That is going to be 6 slashing damage. And that is going to be their turn. Next up is Birdie is next.
Oh, that was
sorry, Harlan.
I'm assuming you have the higher dex, right?
yeah, probably.
Two cool things.
yeah.
Oh shoot, man. This guy messed up everything I wanted to do. That's fine. I'll take out my rapier, and I think I'm like looking around, like they're looking at Zed and looking at Kit, and I just shoot, and I'm gonna try and just slash at this guy in front of me, get him off me.
Nice.
Jeez Louise. Oh. That's a 12?
A 12 does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Oof.
I'm gonna disengage and back up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
We just got
Careful.
blown up. It's rough.
Huh?
Careful where you run.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
up to the wheel to like get on top of where Wilkes was before
Gotcha.
Cool.
and just try and figure out what to do.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Next up was a person who had so many cool spells, but they are super dead.
Nice.
Dang.
Good job.
Nice. Not us.
Super dead.
Super duper dead. Next up is Harlan.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to trust. I trust you to take care of yourself.
I'm like dripping blood between the rocks, but that's cool. Yeah,
I don't have anything to heal you.
No, you're
though,
good.
And
Just do crazy stuff.
and I'm holding a child.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to fuck it up. Well, okay, so trying to use a spell I was trying to use before. I am going to cast Color Spray.
Pick up a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast it at a high level because Everett seems severe. And
Just a little.
It doesn't seem like he's
The big
fucking
one.
around. So I am going to, not even trying to hide it this time, I'm going to take one hand into my component pouch, and I'm going to sort of like flare this. It's not really like sand, it's kind of more like glitter, like it's a little crystalline, like quartz dust. And it sort of catches the light as I throw it in front of me and like give it a little blow, and I'm going to blow like this quartz dust into Everett's eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll these, and then you get to tell me how many hit points Everett has.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Would you like faking them out? Like,
Yeah.
that's not bad. That's good. There's a 10 there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
54 hit points.
That's enough.
That's enough? Okay, so
What happens?
Yes.
Everett becomes blinded until
Nice.
the end of my next turn.
Nice.
It means that he automatically fails any ability checks that require sight.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on his attack rolls, and attack rolls against him have advantage. Yeah. And he can't save against it, but it ends at the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And knowing he will probably still get to attack me, I'm going to turn so he's blinded as
He's
I see
blinded.
this take effect.
Yep.
I am going to, once again, turn my back to him so that if he tries to strike out at me, there's not a way for him. I don't want him to accidentally hit Shoka.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to get to the cart where, do I see Wilkes and this unnamed dwarf in there? Is it
Yeah.
like-
You see Wilkes standing over the cart. You can see Wilkes' head poking out above
Okay.
the stuff, and you see that he's like tossed a greatsword down to somebody in the undercarriage. So you can pretty much put together what's
Yeah.
happened.
Is it a
Nice,
free
nice.
action to yell out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Somebody yell, help, we need help. And then I'm going to rush towards the wagon and try to lift Shoka on up to it and climb after him.
Nice.
Okay. Everett is going to get an attack of opportunity.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
nice.
I wanted to just double check. What are the, like, do you have to see the target if it's an opportunity? I don't know what the wording is.
Good question.
I don't know
I don't
the
know.
answer
Is
to
it
that.
the attack has disadvantage?
'Cause I don't know.
I think you still get to attack, but it's just a disadvantage.
You can
Okay.
hear
With
that
blinded.
leave.
That's fair.
Yeah.
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 It does
I'm just trying to
specifically
say you.
Yeah.
it does specifically qualify that attacks have disadvantage and ability checks are failures, if that makes sense.
Hmm. That's a
I appreciate it though.
I don't know.
But I'm not. I
I
know.
don't want to be a stickler, but I want you to
man.
survive.
So,
I know, but I
so
read
the
it,
first
right?
roll was a 25.
Yeah.
The second roll was an 8.
Let's go. You're
Amazing.
What the hell? He swipes out with his sword as you scurry away with Shoka in hand.
Pretty colors behind me though.
Yeah.
Full rainbow.
You see that some of this quartz dust is actually like coagulating with the blood that you spat out onto his face.
Yeah.
Gross.
Amazing.
Love it.
Next up is the dwarf and
Oh,
our boy in the undercarriage.
Let's go,
get in
Great.
there.
Come on.
Wow.
So
Earn
he's
your
gonna
keep.
get up. What is he gonna do?
I yelled for help.
You did yell for help.
Said help. We need help.
You're there though.
I know, but I was running away from a man that
Oh,
just
yeah,
tried
yeah,
to like
yeah.
cut my throat open.
Yeah,
so I'm
do
thinking
that.
maybe I don't know.
Because they're
I'm not
they're
sure.
blind, right?
Yeah, and now he's blind. So
That's
for
cool.
one,
That's really cool.
He is going to get up, and he sees you, Harlan, call for help. He pulls himself out of the cart, surveys the scene as you're climbing into the cart. He sees Everett on his eyes, and he's going to go take an attack at Everett.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
He's going to fight for his freedom.
yeah.
Get the heck out of here.
Oh, he's going to attack at advantage. Oh,
Is it because of blindness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Solid spell.
damn. Advantage rolls, huh?
I was just mad I didn't take. I don't know.
That's going to be a 21 hit.
Let's go.
Let's go. And a great sword is 2d6. 2d6.
Nice.
So let me do that. Yep, cool. So 10 points of slashing damage to Everett.
Nice.
As Everett is covering his eyes, he just barely sees this guy swinging at him, but he can't get out of dodge fast enough to not get hit by this. Although he does have He's a roguey boy, so he can use. Oh, we already used his reaction.
Yeah, but you already used his reaction to try and get
That's right. You're right.
Used it up.
Oh yeah.
Used it up, so he can't. He
Nice.
takes the full damage. And you see as this hits him, it knocks him back. Like he does not take this happily.
Good.
And next up, it's Zen. What are you gonna do,
Finally.
Zen? At the end of initiative,
Get in there.
how many turns can one put into a combat encounter? Let me test.
Yeah.
We'll
Allow
clean it
me
up.
to demonstrate.
I think one is gone though too.
Oh yes, there.
Just want to make sure.
They are. Yep, for sure.
Cool.
Can I, from where I am, like climb up onto the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
I'm thinking no one buried a mine in a rock.
Okay.
That's probably. yeah.
But I would like to go to the other one.
Okay.
It's like to my right. I guess
Going closer to
Zen's
Everett.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Okay.
would like to be
there.
in that. Yeah, exactly right there. So I have a glaive, which is a reach weapon.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will say, how far is the reach? It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
So you can't. Well, you're climbing up the rock,
Yeah.
so you'd be more than 10 feet away from him from there.
That's cool. I'll jump down.
Okay.
But like I want to kind of jump onto him if
Oh,
I can.
yeah.
Like I have a
Yeah.
jump.
We love a jump
Yeah,
attack.
great, phenomenal.
Amazing.
Again, my thought being he's already standing there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll just try to. Well, if I'll swing with my glaive.
Do it.
Do
At
it.
advantage.
Get him, get
And into him.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Advantage.
Okay, so it's gonna be 20-some.
20 something.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, 21
Yeah,
hit.
21 hits.
Phenomenal. And he's already been hit. How's he
Mhm.
looking?
He is. He's looking okay. He looks wounded, but he's not bloodied.
Okay, I'll just start there then.
Okay.
14 slashing damage.
14 slashing damage.
Nice.
Big.
And then I'll swing again. My second attack,
You hit him.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Excellent.
18 hits.
Yeah. Nice.
And yeah, I mean, fuck it, I'll Divine Smite.
Okay.
So I will Divine Smite with a second level spell slot because that's all I have left.
We love a divine smite.
Blast.
So that's going to be 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 12 radiant damage. And
Damn.
yeah, I think I kind of like glow a little bit per usual
Nice.
as I go radiant on him, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of say, not like super loud or anything as I'm close to him, Finra is fair and just, and this is neither.
So you drop down. You come down. He's still recoiling from this hit he just received. This slash hits him across the chest as well, and then you bring it back for a second hit, and he stumbles onto his back knee as you say this, and he looks up at you and says, "Do you want Fenrir to exist at all?" And then, if you're done with your turn,
Yeah.
is the ballista's turn. We're back at the top of initiative.
Wow, I forgot about it already.
I hate the
I
ballista.
thought we were good, and then
The big bad of this shot.
I'm glad that
Ballista.
we're grouping up right now.
Oh my god.
I'm making it my personal mission after this to just destroy every ballista I come across.
Yeah.
Pissed off. Can I blind the
Hit all of
ballista?
us.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's like it rolled a 1 again for quadrant, and it's still attacking the bad guys.
Don't turn on me.
That is gonna be that'll hit.
Nice.
And it will do 16 points of piercing damage as it doesn't quite make contact with this guy's full body, but it strikes right where the rock was, and the blast of it knocks him backward onto his back. and he takes a whole heap of damage from that.
Is it the one that stepped on the
scares
mine?
me. That
This is
scares
the one that stepped on the mine is well dead.
Oh, okay.
They've been dead.
Yeah, this is the
Nice.
guy that tried to attack the
BB.
BB. Correct,
Lucy.
Lucy. I can't remember how he got knocked back though.
I think it
Why?
was
Because he
the
stepped
mine.
on a mine.
Because
Yeah.
Did he step
Yeah,
on?
he was the
he
one.
did.
Yeah.
He
But
stepped on the mine.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then he got rock damage.
But then he got rock damage, indeed. So it
Did the
was the
rock-
one that stepped on the mine. Yeah.
Did the rock damage get him?
Yeah.
The
Pressed out right now.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Me
We're
too.
doing fine. We're doing dandy
Doing
right
great.
now.
They're doing absolutely great.
Next up
Yeah,
is
good.
I'll say
Everett.
that.
Don't think about that though.
Everett has fallen backward from these two blows, and you can see he, lightning fast movement, reaches into a pouch on his belt and pulls out from it a small vial, from which he takes a sip and becomes invisible. And that is going to be
He's invisible, but he still can't see, though.
the end of his
Oh yeah.
turn.
That's good. That's good at
We
least.
can't see him, but he
Okay.
also can't see anything.
He took
For a couple more.
an attack of opportunity when he couldn't see. So if he moves, can I have an attack of opportunity?
I think it works differently with blinded
That's-
than
that's
with
fair.
invisible.
ask.
Yeah. Invisible. It's an effect of invisible that you can't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not cool.
Yeah.
Crap.
I can confirm that here, but I'm pretty confident. Oh, you are right. That you can see. It's a hostile creature that you can see moves out of reach. But does blinded? How does blinded work with that?
What do you mean? So what's
So
the
an
question?
opportunity attack, if you can't see them, it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. But I feel like blinded works differently because it's like you're sort of blinded, but maybe I'm wrong.
Blinded, so specifically when blinded, any attack you take is at disadvantage. You can still take attacks, though.
Mhm.
So it doesn't prevent, like, blinded does not specify it prevents someone from being able to attack
Yeah.
another
But
creature.
a
He
blinded
wasn't
creature
able-
can't
What is
see.
A blinded
Opportunity
creature
attack.
can't see. Yeah.
A blinded creature can't see.
So
So any ability checks that require sight fail.
Right.
right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll say that.
I don't know how that...
I previously ruled that he took the attack, which resulted in him taking full damage. So we'll just continue with that. But from here on, we will say that opportunity attacks require sight. So blinded would have prevented the
Oh,
damage he
okay.
did.
Well, it didn't hit anyway, so we're fine.
It didn't hit,
It didn't hit, we're
and it was
Yeah,
worse for him in the long
yeah, we're
run.
good.
We're
So
good, we're good,
my
we're
mistake
good.
on that.
No,
No.
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 But he will
Also-
use his cunning action to disengage and
Yeah, it's-
will still escape your reach.
Where is he gonna go?
Maybe he'll get blown up by a mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, run over a mine, loser.
Oh.
Blind.
How many of those potions he's got? Because he already had...
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking.
What?
That he's gonna try and get on the wagon, but you're blind, so it's like you can't really. I don't know. I think he's gonna try and get Shoka, and then just
That's who he wants.
yeah,
But
he could not.
just chill.
Just be nice.
Everett more when he was
surrendered.
sleeping.
Yeah.
can you go back to sleep now?
Okay, next up is
Permanent
Lucy, who's going to
Lucy!
take umbrage with this guy that blew up the mine on her.
Is
Get
6
him.
gone? I think.
Six is still standing.
Okay, who?
He's a little tougher than the rest.
Okay. Okay.
Now when they got hit with the ballista and
They got
with the
rock
bomb
damage.
And
Yeah,
the-
they're having a very bad day,
Okay.
but they're
So-
standing.
Okay. Okay.
They're around. They're just not great.
Okay.
And now they're going to get.
Lucy's gonna fuck
Lucy's
him
going to fuck him up.
Yeah.
She's got us. She's got
Go
us.
Lucy.
Her first swing misses because as this guy sort of gets up, he like lucks out into getting up in such a way that the swing makes contact with the rock, and you just see the impact it leaves. Rock just explodes out from this boulder, and then the second hit
Nice.
is going to hit him real good and hard,
Nice.
and he's going to take 12 damage. Yep. Next up is Pristis. Theoretically, Pristis goes before Lucy, but same diff.
They are
Fair.
one.
Pristis is going to run down to the half orc or the orc with the eye patch,
Mhm.
and he's going to pull from his side, attached to his belt beneath his robe, a bag, little drawstring velvet bag, and he is going to open it up and jump onto this orc and try and put the bag on top of the orc's head.
Okay. Okay.
Amazing.
Savage.
Good
And
for him.
I'm going to make it an
What's in the
acrobatics check.
bag?
Suffocation. I found.
Yeah.
Oops,
Just gonna
like,
choke
if
him
you-
out. You
Well,
know?
I'm thinking
Versus
of
the
like,
guy.
Tried and true.
because, like, if it's a bag of holes,
It's a bag
So
of
Chris has
holes.
got a dirty 20 on that acrobatics check.
Okay.
Versus, I'm going to say a contested one from the other guy, who is going to get a 4. So Prista successfully, as he puts this bag, it's like barely fits on this orc's head, but once it takes, the orc looks at him with a look of confusion and then terror as
I knew
as
it.
this orc begins to slowly dissolve into the bag as blood spews out from it. And Priscus has to drop his footing to as this bag slowly consumes this orc whole.
That's so awesome.
Find me not to piss off Priscus again.
Or we get that back.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's
so
gonna
cool.
be Priscus's turn.
Okay.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Yeah. See,
Guys,
say
That
so.
guy's
He
dead.
just
The other
fully
guy's
denied
dead.
Fight with us
big-
last time.
Kid is gonna try to escape this a big guy holding their throat. Oof.
Poor kid.
Kid just, they're having a no good, very bad
They're
day.
doing their best.
They've had a no good, very bad year. I think.
Yeah.
It's a no good, very
That
bad
is a
life.
13 versus
But
this guy. Oh god, now he's a plus 10. Oh
No.
god.
CB.
Versus a 26. Kid is you see the kid's face is turning blue as this guy is got them in a
Fucking
chokehold.
hell.
I got you.
We can't do this now. There's a child unconscious. Can you get it together?
Next up is Oxian, who is going to follow you, Birdie, over to the cart. And you see as you're sort of climbing aboard the cart, Oxian takes to sort of backing you up, like they saw this orc hit you, and he did not like that very much. So he is sort of like holding his shield and readying an attack for if anybody comes toward you,
Aww.
because you saved him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next up, oof. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the rules for suffocation really quick.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Gosh.
Does it amount to how long they can hold their breath?
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
like
gonna.
Constitution or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
They're
I think
used to this.
Your
They got beat
con
up all the
modifier
time.
is the amount
Yeah,
of
that's
time
true.
you can.
You know?
It's the amount of minutes you can hold your
What was
breath.
that his
Yeah,
name?
Sven.
Probably choked him a lot. So.
Yeah.
he's
So he's
built up.
used to
He's built up immunity.
Yeah.
You fool! I have chokehold immunity.
Honestly,
That's how it
I'm
works.
rooting for them. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
Yeah, well, because this is a choke and not just like holding your breath, it's a little bit different. So it's not
Fair.
going to be like drowning. So I'm going to say because they failed, and this guy's going to use his turn to try and like crush Kid's esophagus.
Oh my gosh.
would it be
I'm
like
going to do
the
another
amount
contested check, I think.
yeah.
Poof. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking when I did this. Now I feel so bad.
You did this.
Also, like,
But this guy wanted to kill Kid.
that's a visceral.
I feel
way
like
to
a lot of
die.
people
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
kill a kid.
Being strangled to death is like one of my many
Kinda
fears.
get it.
Pretty dark
I mean, I
stuff.
think it's a fair fear to have.
Yeah, pretty legit fear you got there.
Yeah.
One
It's a
moment.
bad way to go.
There's literally no. This guy rolled a 17. Kid can't roll high enough to beat this check.
It's dead.
Kid
immediately.
is beginning to roll death saves for
Okay.
sure.
Oh wow.
For sure. As
Okay.
they have
Oh.
been held here. Cool. That is that guy's turn. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Huh?
I'm perfect.
Wow, that was a twist.
What a roller coaster.
Next up is the patchy beard guy, who is now going to take another crossbow shot at Harlan has climbed up on top of the thing and is holding Shoka.
Yes.
So he is going to shoot up at Harlan, but you do have partial cover from the cart. So
Okay.
that's plus 5 to AC. Partial
Okay.
cover?
Partial cover? I don't.
I think so. Let me make sure.
That would help me a lot.
Yeah,
You need it.
you definitely do.
I'm big stupid.
No, you're doing just fine.
No.
Plus 2 to AC. Still something.
It's better than.
Better than what I got.
Yeah.
Yep. So they are
And
going
the
to
thing
shoot this
is-
crossbow bolt. Pew pew.
No.
No.
Yeah. The crit.
Yeah, it's a crit.
No.
All right. How much?
You'll be okay.
Oh man.
You'll be all right.
How much?
Okay. It's
It doesn't.
so it's
really-
10 natural, and then he's going to roll another d6.
Okay. Yeah.
So
He doesn't. I mean, you can give me the full amount of damage, but he doesn't need to because I go unconscious.
we'll just make sure it's not going to kill you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not.
the
Yeah,
important part.
Yeah, so it's 16 total
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
It's not gonna-
Cleric.
Poo boy.
We're so smart.
So
Oh, boy.
I'll be taking death saves next. I just to be fully transparent,
Yes.
I would imagine if I wait, no, because colors, it's not a concentration spell, so color
good.
spray still keeps
No.
him blind. Okay.
Yeah, it's until your next turn, correct?
Before, can I say something before I pass out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it might be the last thing I say, and I don't, and I really want to. No, I just like I
Yeah.
feel so bad. I'm gonna reach out to as I sort of fall over. I'm gonna reach out and grab for Wilkes, and I'm gonna look up to him, and then I'm gonna look down to Shoka as the consciousness leaves me, and I go, "You keep him safe."
Yeah.
And then I fall down in front of you, touching wherever the bolt hit me.
Oof.
Okay, so I needed to say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. That's gonna be his turn. Okay. God. This one guy and Lucy are just locked in an eternal struggle
Wow.
here. He's gonna try and make an attack on Lucy.
I love it. They're having their own little
Their own
battle.
fight.
Like,
Yeah, that'll
Hopefully
hit.
takes that, but he had,
Yeah,
I had to say it.
Yeah, I know, that's good.
Oh, he's gonna do 2. So that's gonna be 8 plus, and the second one's a crit fail. Second one misses. 8 damage to Lucy as he's just scraping the front of her chassis. It slides along, and you see sparks fly out as the scimitar cuts into where her pearlescent eyes are on her chest piece. On the off chance that somebody can kill Lucy, I'm going to put that damage in.
Lucy, come over!
And it, please.
Okay. Next up is... That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Not that person. Oh, yeah, we got Kelvgardy. What's he going to do? He is going to try...
Is that greatsword?
Oh, yeah, great sword.
Yeah.
Nice,
Nobody's
nice.
ever asked him his name.
He was What do you have from us?
Be the hero, Kel.
Yeah.
You can do...
You got this.
He's gonna try to make a. Actually, Kelv sees Harlan fall, and he's gonna climb up, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Aren't you glad I
Nice.
saved him? Wow.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, hey, yeah.
I go.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is going to be 10 points of healing.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're good. We're fine. Dandy.
We got this.
He's like, as you come to consciousness. See how much trouble you've got me into? He says.
You. Yeah.
Kind of a badass.
As next up is Zen,
Oh,
I
really?
believe.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
I feel like I'm
Wait,
in
I
front of
W
everyone.
is in front.
You are.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine.
I'm going to just say that happened anyway, but we'll move on.
Oh, that's
Do
fine.
you,
That's fine.
Wilkes? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay, so I see the situation with Harlan, and
Yeah.
I think what happens is I'm notched arrow as I'm aiming down at the other two enemies, and I'm ready to loose an arrow, and I see this happen. The pant leg grabs. I look down. I see Harlan kind of pass out,
Mhm.
and I freeze for a second. I unnotch my bow, and my hand goes down and towards Harlan as these like pieces of bark start to fall down my arm towards her, and then what's his name?
You don't know it, but
Kel.
The guy.
Yeah, so the greatsword guy comes up and kind of brushes in before I can make contact and brings Harlan back. And like I'm about to say something, but I just like turn back towards the deeded hand, and I'm gonna loose.
Nice.
I'm gonna loose an arrow at Dragon Man.
Okay.
I'm just gonna risk it. So as I pull the arrow back, you see the bark travel down the shaft of the arrow and into the front. As the front of it turns into that circular, almost like ball of bark.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get a shot off. Oh, okay. That is low. Actions. 12.
12. A 12 does not. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I'm right here, but I don't think it does.
My emotions.
Sorry. I'm
Oh,
not sorry.
jeez.
I'm a very cool and stern DM. So scary. Everybody says so. 12 does not hit.
Okay. I will notch another arrow and try again.
Okay.
There we go. 20 something. 24.
24. That'll definitely hit.
Yeah. 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
17. 25. Sorry, damn. Yes. I'm so nervous.
How about you're
I feel it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark. And
Oh yeah. Big damage.
first I need a strength save
Okay.
from the one that is currently choking Kit.
Yep.
So just let me know what that is.
That's a natural 20.
Shit. I had a feeling that would happen.
Jeez.
That's okay. You still take damage. So you take.
He very strong, just kidding.
Yeah, I wanted to try.
I mean,
Not that it really, I guess it's natural 20 will work either way, but still. Worth a shot.
Yeah. 8 points of piercing, and
Okay.
this dice. 6 points of, I guess, piercing. It's Hunter's Mark, so
Okay.
it doesn't really. I don't think it says how much
Is
damage.
it like magic damage or something? Yeah.
I don't know if it matters.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
So
He's
an
not
additional 6
resistant.
points on top of that, so 14 points total.
Okay.
And then that is my 2 attacks. I don't really have anything else. I would, if I could I like attempt to like just crouch down with my movement and just try and get more cover from the
Sure.
wall. If anything, maybe I'll move up to it so I can kind of like get under and just like completely clear my vision or view of other people and just kind of total cover behind the thing. I don't know how high it was. You said I can't remember.
I would allow that, but you use your action. Like
Okay.
you could use your action to do something like that. I will say you can, if you can go ahead and crouch down. You could effectively go prone with your movement if you wanted full cover.
Okay.
You can crouch for, I'll say 3/4 cover.
Okay, I'll crouch.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to give advantage essentially, but
Yeah.
I'll crouch. I'll crouch down and I'll just kind of like turn back to kind of like I'll give a quick look to make sure Harlan's okay, really
Okay.
quick.
Breathing.
And then I will notch another arrow and get ready for the next round. That's my turn.
Nice. I'm going to get.
so stressful.
No, I wasn't able to. Was I able to like break the hold maybe with my damage? I don't know. I don't know how I.
I mean, Kid is unconscious, so he has. It does, as I will say, as 2 arrows, or it's just 100.
It was one arrow. The one missed. One missed. And one hit.
Yeah. So when the second one hits, he drops Kit and he turns toward you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
As it hits him in like the left bicep.
Hey, you suck.
You dude.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I wanted to at least break the hold. Okay. All right.
Okay. Now it's Birdie's turn. I'm right.
yeah.
Do things. Do cool things.
I hate all of this.
Me too.
I'm going to take the potions that I have and toss all 3 of them over into the cart.
Okay, cool.
I'm not even gonna try and like
Yeah,
aim
yeah,
them
yeah.
at anybody. They're just going near you guys.
Catching them.
Please use them. I think they're gonna help.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn over to Dragonface, and I'm gonna rush him with my rapier.
Okay.
But Kit's unconscious, so I can't get sneak attack. Dang it, Kit.
Kit, just useless, man.
He's just
Even
they're just,
even when like
At every
they're like, come on, man.
They don't.
I needed them for one thing.
man, the Iron Light really sucks.
That's what y'all have learned from this.
So, that is a math 14.
14. Do. Does not hit.
Yeah, that
I
guy's
am
kinda-
sucking today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Awesome. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna disengage bonus action and go back to my spot.
Just kidding.
Go back behind.
JK.
Oh, shoot.
You're running around like and then you get back. That's cool.
Yep. So it's a fainting attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Option for oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
That's it. That's all
Man,
I can
rogue
do.
life is feast or famine, man. It
Mhm.
really is.
Yep. I did too well last fight, so now I have to suffer. That's how it works.
It's hard. It's a hard life, for sure. Next up is Harlan.
Okay, so we have healing potions now.
Yeah. They're on the ground, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. One is like a smaller, and 2 are
And
the
the other two
larger.
are quite large, yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Heal yourself.
Do it.
Well, yeah, but also I'm gonna
Please.
take, because I would use Zen's same logic. I'm gonna take the big one, and because is it an action to give someone else a potion?
Yes, it's a bonus action to drink it yourself, action to give
Okay.
someone else. Yeah.
I'm going to feed the potion to Shoka,
Okay.
and then bonus action. I get an action and a bonus action. I will drink the smaller one.
Harlan.
Okay.
Give it a
Potion
potion to the
dispersed
kid.
all about.
Okay. Shoka seems very much revived by this. This is you're taking the smaller one.
I am going to drink the smaller one, and I give
So
Shoka
it is
the big one.
8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's
You
a
need-
superior healing potion.
3. Yeah, I only have 3.
There you go.
Let me see.
Well, it's 8d4, right?
Oh, it's 8?
Right? Is that what you said? 8d4?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do you want a tiny
Yeah.
one?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You have a tiny one?
Yeah, I have tiny ones.
What?
Baby.
Look at the little baby. You can't see that.
They're too small. Yeah.
Zoom in on that. There you go.
Yeah.
I heal 24
Tiny
points.
cool.
Nice.
Which is pretty darn
Heals.
good for me. I'm almost back up to.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
You said Shoka wakes up?
Yep.
Okay. And then. Do I want to do this?
What? What?
I feel bad for Kit because I heard their entire sob story backstory and it kind of hurt my feelings. And so I'm just having a moment. No, the mission is the mission. I don't want Wilkes to be mad at me any more than he already is. So I will hang out in the cart and I will take up in sort of a protective stance around Shoka. And I am just going to be ready to assist Wilkes or defend the kid, whatever is coming first in my next turn.
Okay. Okay, so you're staying where you are here?
Yeah, I would kind of like push Shoka like so he's between, so that I'm in front of him and that he's between me, Dwarf Greatsword Man, and Wilkes. So that like there's sort of a tripod of guard.
So like there? Does that look right?
like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
Okay.
Yep, that's my turn. That's what I'm doing this turn.
Okay.
Healing turn.
Healing turn. Healing turn's a good turn.
Mhm.
Says
Yeah.
the
Healing
cleric.
turns are good.
Okay. Next is Kelv.
Yeah,
Kelv is kind of wrecking this fight, man.
Yeah.
So cool.
Get it, Kill.
Kelv
Good for them.
for the win.
Just slept all day.
Yeah. Feel it. He's
feeling
feeling
great.
fresh.
He's
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kelv is going to charge down. Let's see. Does he have enough movement from where he was? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He can get down, and he's gonna run at this dragon-faced man. Dragon-faced man.
Such a cool character design.
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
He just made poor decisions, you know? Okay. Man, he's rolling like crazy, too. That's a dirty 20 to hit, which
Nice.
and then it's 2d8.
Was it 2d6?
Or 2d6, thank you. Yeah.
Got you, boo.
Thanks, man. It's going to be 10 plus. Yeah, so that's 12 points of slashing damage from this great sword as Kelv drives this into this guy who is not wearing very much armor because he wants to show off his awesome bod.
It's a valid choice.
Big mistake.
Says Harlan from the ground, bleeding out.
No, I'm good now.
No.
The wound closed up a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right. It's true. He is looking fairly bad from this hit. With the addition of the cut on his right side that Kit gave him, and the arrow that Wilkes put in him, this slash across his front side puts him in a very bad mood. Yeah. So that's gonna be Kelv's turn. Zen, you're up.
Yeah. I'm not near a healing potion, am I?
They're all in the cart.
Mm-hmm. There's only one
Sorry.
left.
Hey, there's one left.
Okay, cool.
Just heal yourself. Do you have a spell?
You've
I have land hands. Yeah, I will bonus action lay on hands myself.
Nice.
I'll take all the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is 15.
Nice.
So I am
There's,
now.
there's like little bodies around the map.
Nice.
That's like.
And then I think
If you look real
touch.
close, you can see the bolts in them too.
No.
I can get to here, right by the rocks. Oh, you can't see
I
that.
can't see where you're
No, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like by 6, by the guy who's locked in with Lucy.
So you're gonna move sort of
I'm gonna kind of scramble over the rocks.
scramble over the rocks to the northwest there, and
Yeah, and
there?
yeah, I'll take a couple swings.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm switching to my
Get in.
battle.
Lay on hands is a bonus action.
Believe that is correct, but let me double check.
Okay.
Lay on hands. If it's not a bonus action, I will just fight instead of healing myself.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Lay on hands.
Yeah.
As an
It's
action.
an
Yeah.
action.
Okay, cool.
It's a
So
full
I will not be doing that.
Okay.
Sorry, I spaced out.
No.
No worries. There's a lot going on.
I was like, lay on him. It's annoying, right?
Yeah, that is annoying. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Makes you make
try to
choices.
hit. First one's gonna be a nat 1.
Oh no.
No.
No. Oh.
Is it a double now one?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's not like much better.
Okay.
A 13.
13 against this feller.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Why would you?
Me and you are just whiffing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to like box his ears and try to deafen him.
Yeah.
Which is a thing that I can do. So it's just an attack roll.
I believe so. I can't remember what we decided for this.
Oh,
It's a nat
BB.
one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dice jail, dice
Dice jail.
jail.
Dice
Yeah.
jail.
There you go.
You are banished.
Amazing.
Banish shed.
What a double whiff. I'm so glad no one's near me.
Lucy.
Lucy doesn't turn and look, but you feel judged.
I do.
Yeah. That's coming from above.
Ben was like, what are you
Long.
doing?
Come on.
Hey.
Take
Personal,
a look at
like
yourself.
Gave away my book, so.
it seems like the gods have left me.
Oh, we're back to the beginning of initiative. So it's the ballista.
I only heard it until I turned that around.
I forgot about the ballista. again.
Okay, and now we got. Okay, so it's a D6 to decide who it's gonna hit. Oh my god, dude, this ballista is your boy. He
They're
like
targeting the Caldurians.
they're
Right?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
They look like Caldurians, so they're targeting them.
so they are shooting, and they're gonna hit this guy with the crossbow. They're gonna shoot at him.
Is it Dragon?
Across the
Dragon Man?
bow.
No, the patchy beard dwarf.
Patchy beard.
Patchy beard.
Patchy beard.
Get wrecked.
Better beard.
Yeah.
That is you.
Hey, mine is wispy. It's not patchy.
Come on.
Wispy
Let me
is
see.
different.
Okay,
They're
so
both equally bad, though.
okay, that will not hit, unfortunately.
Look, Harlan's like basically a baby. Let's not.
This ball lands just in front of
Oh.
this guy, but it does not hit.
Bummer.
Die.
Aliens, this is why we're losing the war.
Freaking die, man.
Mere technology, my ass.
Okay, next
True.
up is
I'm
Everett.
so stressed.
Where you at?
Where you at, Everett?
Where you at?
Fuck off,
Who
Everett.
is...
I'm gone completely feral for this. I'm no longer.
Let me see.
I have no inhibition. She left.
Oh, man. Everett is going to...
Why do that? Why do this?
Stop.
Why?
Cross your arms.
Why?
Not okay.
What mean this? What it mean? Yeah.
Oh, man. What is he going to do? So many options.
I don't like. There should be less options.
Please.
Sorry, where did you say the potions are?
On the wagon.
They're on the
to
wagon.
us.
Yeah.
There's just one.
There's one left.
I also, real quick, I think you moved my character to W's over there.
You're right. Yeah,
You're
I
good.
moved him instead of
I was right
Kelv. Yeah,
south
you
of
were
the
right. Yeah,
NPC.
I remember. I
Okay.
remember.
Because, yeah, they were like right next to my feet and
Yeah.
like everyone's feet on the center of the
They would
wagon.
have been like right.
Yeah.
You were
Center
like
wagon.
there. Yeah, yeah.
And they were like right in between myself and Harlan, I believe.
Yeah, they would have
Yeah,
been like
I
right
just
in
kinda
front of the
threw
kid.
'em-
Yeah.
And Kelv
Those
went
two.
down here. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're in the cart.
Just
Or
one
the
more.
one. The one.
There's one more.
The one small one or the one big one?
One big
There's
one.
one
Because
small one.
you two both took
No,
small
I took
ones.
the small one.
No, you gave the big one to Soka, so there's one small
There's-
one left.
No, there's one.
No, there's
big.
one
No,
big
no,
one
one
left.
big one left because they took.
I took a small
You took a
one.
small-
I drank a small one.
Oh, there's
Shoka
oh,
took
that's
the
right.
big
There's
one.
two on the ground that
To
are big.
Shoka because I didn't know.
There's
there's
one
one
on the
big
ground.
one.
So there's one
It's
big
just
There's
a
one
big
big
Yeah.
one.
Sorry, just wanted to click. Sorry.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. There's one.
Man,
Yeah.
I have to do it now, man. It's too
Would
good.
he see that? When is he? Was he
We
blind?
see.
He was blind.
He's blind.
So
Well, but that
But
was my.
he's not
the
blind
end of my
anymore.
next
where
turn
is
has
he?
come and gone.
Can he see
We
the
don't know because he's
wagon?
invisible.
Because there's a raised part of it. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Would we sit, would we
You're
see
trying to
the
fight this
potion,
so
like,
bad.
Go
I
up,
wanna-
right?
yeah, I want
For
the
sure, you
potion.
would.
Yeah.
So would we get an attack of opportunity once he moves within our range?
Well, yeah.
Well, we can't see him.
Only after
But
he would
if he
reveal
moves
himself.
in and then
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's if he
All
sees
right.
it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. He's
bad guy.
It's too good of an idea. Like I can't not do it given the various
Hey.
options. Oh boy, I did not anticipate this. Okay. So you do see Everett reveal himself as he plucks up this potion and drinks it right next to you. Which is it's a really good potion too, guys.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
wild.
because you didn't take the greater one for yourself.
The one time you chose not to be selfish.
I know, you guys are too selfless.
Well, normally I'm selfish, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think NPC was moved by accident. Or was that?
No,
that is
that's
him.
Kelp.
Right.
That's
Sorry.
Kelp. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Where is this?
also I
son
could
of a
have
gun?
held 3 anyway. Like he
Son of
was
a
gonna get one of
crossbow.
them. I could have held all 3.
Thanks.
No, it's fair. It's fair. I'm just poking fun.
I think I drank the superior one.
I hope you roll
Yeah, you
all
drank the
one.
superior,
was
but
the
there's
small
greater.
But isn't greater less than superior?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
These are the bigger ones. So whichever one's the
The
bigger.
superior was the smaller one.
I think
So the bigger
Supreme
one is
above
extremely.
superior.
It's
So I think
very
it goes
good.
None of us took it,
healing
so we-
potion,
Supreme.
It's a
greater
Supreme.
healing potion, superior
It's a
healing
Supreme.
potion.
It's a
Oh,
supreme
it's a
one.
supreme. Okay,
Wow.
I thought it was a
Wow.
greater. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
That's great.
That's okay. We're gonna clean up the rest of the battlefield.
See,
We're gonna
that's
find
why I
Everett.
wasn't as worried. Is because you were like, I thought it was a greater, and I was like,
Okay. Christmas. Whew.
No.
Oh my god. I am so stressed as well, for what it's worth.
We're doing fine.
You're,
I know.
I mean, everybody's doing so
gonna
great.
commit a crime.
Gonna be in trouble, maybe though.
Okay, so he does reveal himself to drink this potion.
Where you at?
Piece of shit.
Which is a bonus action to drink the potion. So he reveals himself, he drinks it. You see the wounds across his armor stitch themselves back together.
Cool.
He is going to, with his action, my mind. My mind is exploding. Okay, he is going to pull another trinket from his belt.
This guy.
And
What the
chuck it
actual-
just to the eastern side of the cart.
Which one's the eastern?
To the right, yes.
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
So where is Everett again? Now that
Oh,
he's
yes,
revealed
he-
Do
himself.
I
It
see
will be
him throw
revealed.
something?
Layer.
I mean,
He's right now. Cool.
a person.
Yeah. Well,
Amazing.
He's always been-
my read was that he had to get there to get the potion.
That makes
so
sense.
then,
Yeah.
And then I'll just tokens. He throws this object.
I've left my body, by the way. I'm looking down at all of us right now. I feel
10, 15,
No.
20.
opposite of that.
The worst kind of stress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disassociation.
I know, I've noticed we've all got
He
crazy
throws this little capsule and it explodes behind the cart. And can you see the square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Vines erupt across the earth and cover the cart. And this is effectively an entangle spell that has erupted from this little capsule.
What does that mean?
That would
I don't think it
mean
does damage though.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't do
but
damage.
it-
So
No.
so
You're
goes,
good.
okay, you're okay.
I know, but they're gonna take him.
Not on my watch.
No.
Yes. A creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Frank.
Yeah. So please give me a strength saving throw.
So 'cause
Natural 20.
got
Are you sure it's not intelligence?
to intelligently know where the vines are.
Yes.
I
Use your
understand these
wit.
vines and therefore I escaped them.
Nice.
17.
17. Pretty good.
Alright.
Pretty good. That succeeds. That succeeds, definitely.
Hey.
So you're not restrained. And I think this makes it difficult terrain, but I think that's the only time you need to do that. Otherwise,
Yeah, I think
I don't
otherwise
think
I'm-
you have
okay.
to save again against it, so that's cool. And that's going to be his turn.
Is Shogun-
I will roll for Shoka
Okay.
now as well, yes. Dibooey. Dibooey.
Boy.
I never realized how, sympathetic you could feel while DMing. Be like, oh no, I'm sorry. He fails, so he is restrained by his vines as they travel up
pulled
him.
away if he's restrained.
That's true.
that honestly might, yeah.
Wing.
Maybe.
W.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of backfired there. Okay, next
I just realized
is
that.
I mean, he stays in
Nice.
place, but
Lucy. Oh geez, I'm still drawing shapes.
Lucy.
Lucy.
This
This guy is
This guy will not
struggling. He's gonna
take a hint.
yeah. Oh, he will now. He will. That's gonna be not quite. One hit punches him into the thing. Second hit also hits.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so with the second hit, he gets mashed once more into this boulder, and this older pockmarked fellow does not regain his elasticity as he is
Ooh.
pounded into the
Oh,
wall
God.
here. And that is gonna be with that. Lucy will also turn and use her movement to make her way over to the cart.
Careful.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what she's gonna do. Yeah, she does. And with each step she takes, all this dust flying up in the air, you all are wincing each step. And that's going to be her turn. Next is Pristis. He's just officially going after her now because that's how I'm doing it. Who is going to pull from underneath his robe a small necklace with a little horse head on it, and he's going to squeeze it. And as he does, the place where steam was pouring out of Lucy's forehead before opens up, and out fires several
Whoa!
magical missiles.
Hey!
Wow.
And he's going to space these
Man,
out.
he is killing it. This
Love
fight.
that Princess is like a glorified horse girl. Just giving a good name.
I was
to
just
all
Totally a
girls.
horse girl, for sure.
The horse girl.
God, I love him.
Yeah.
So that's going to hit.
He's okay.
He's gonna spread this damage out. So
Cool.
these missiles shoot out against all these fellas. We'll call them.
Maybe an artificer is where it's at.
And
Maybe we all need a little artificer.
everybody needs a little artifice. That's gonna be his turn.
He's a half.
They all take some damage. Everybody on the field, with the exception of Everett, is looking pretty grim right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And that's going to be his turn. I think. I'm also going to have him move toward the cart as he's seeing all this shit go down. That guy's dead. Kit's going to make a death save.
Oh my god. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
So he
really?
stabilizes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he gets up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nat 20 is you get up?
Slay that dragon.
Like, reels upward, kind of waving their arms around, grabs their sword, and is going to strike out once more against this dragon.
Come on, baby.
Okay. Did I delete Kit? No, they're right here.
Oh my
Typical. He's
god.
deleteable.
No.
Poor Kit.
They're
Oh, baby
our
Kit.
new best friend.
I have adopted them.
Yeah, I might adopt them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll hit. And it's a short
They're ours
sword
now.
+1. So that'll be... yeah, okay. Well,
They're having
No.
a hard time.
they truly are. They truly are.
One?
On the damage. They did hit, but they rolled a 1 on the
Okay,
damage.
okay.
So just with the sort of frenzy of Kit getting up from the ground and just swinging wildly, does catch the guy off guard because he's turned toward Wilkes, and once again slashes him across the right shoulder, this time scraping into his rear back muscles. This guy.
Oh,
They
poor
almost just
kid.
got the life strangled out of them.
Yeah.
So to be
It's
fair
impressive.
to them, it's
Um, And that is gonna be Kit's turn. But this guy, this cut, he seems to be standing really powerfully, this dragon faced man, but he is heaving breaths to stay standing. And next is Oxian, who is going to do the same. He's going to take the same action of just defending Birdie.
Oh.
This big beefy boy
He's
is going to
so cute.
Mhm.
step forward and take that attack from Oxian because he's headed up. Because he's mad at Will.
Oh, was he holding
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't even acknowledge the fact that Kit slashed him across the side.
does he get opportunity?
No.
He does.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Kit's gonna get
Go,
another attack.
Kit.
He does,
Slay
he
the
does.
dragon.
Oh my god, Kit. Slay the dragon, Kit.
Come on, kid. I believe in
They
you.
will, they will sing of you in the halls.
Yeah.
Kit roll a natural 20.
They will sing of you in the hall.
That's crazy.
Iron like
Go.
speak of your bravery. Yeah.
So
Come
that's
on,
gonna be
The rule that hold a candle to your courage.
oh my god.
We'll come here
So
and tell tales
12
of you.
12 plus 6, which is 18. So
Does he know? Does he?
Let's go.
So as this guy
Oh, you're
rushes Kit away and starts to move, Kit just jumps on his back like a maniac, screaming, and brings this guy down to the ground.
Oh, love that.
Adrenaline burst they did.
Yeah.
What a game.
I think because I'm just standing right in front of this, I'm just gonna kind of drop my hands down so I was ready to hit this guy and just stare at them with a big old grin on my face.
I love it so
Get it,
much.
kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You
That's gonna be
slayed a
his turn.
dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be another attack from this fella.
I'm so happy.
The crossbowman is going again. Is shooting. Ooh, who is he shooting at, though? It's quite difficult. Actually, he still sees Everett up there. So he's going to shoot at Wilkes. That's going to be...
I'm curious.
Oh, you have cover.
There's a lot of people in the way, too. I do have 3/4 cover, though, from crouching. So
Yeah, you do.
Am I still crouching? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Am I
you are.
turn yet?
No.
Which is +5 to your AC.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And so that was 25 to hit.
Let me
Go ahead.
check.
Pull up character sheet.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 3.
Actually,
Sure? You sure that hits?
yeah. Yeah.
Beats it, beats it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
That'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and that's all. Just that.
You up?
Okay.
Another crossbow
All
bolt
right,
from this
okay.
fella.
Oh my
Good.
gosh.
Okay. That guy's dead.
Freaking crap.
Yeah, the crossbow guy's been doing a lot of work.
Where
this
the
fight.
hell is Crossbow Guy?
He's at the south
At
end.
the bottom.
yeah.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah. There.
Wilkes, you're up.
How dare you? Calm down. My turn. Cool. Can find. Let's see. Lots of choices. None of them really great. All of them kind of.
I cast 5th level Cure Wounds on
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
9th level wish spell.
Yeah.
Fix.
Mhm.
Okay. Everett's right in front of me. How are they looking?
He looks great.
Looks great. Yeah,
He
because he
looks-
drinks
just
a
took-
freaking
You
potion.
just saw all of his
I give him
wounds.
like the grossest, like meanest. And if I shoot him, it's disadvantage. If I shoot at the other crossbow person, it's disadvantage, right? Because
Yes,
he's with
correct.
the melee.
That's right.
Then I'm just gonna do the safe thing, which will be, So the similar thing that I was gonna do as my hand was out towards Harlan. I will take my hand and the pieces of bark will move up it, and I will touch myself on the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and the bark pieces and the moss will kind of litter across my body, and you just start to see them glowing. It starts as green, and then it starts to glow to almost like a bright yellow orange.
Nice.
Amber color
Okay.
as I cast 2nd level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
The pieces of bark and moss kind of like find those places where the bolts were hitting and the
Nice.
splash were happening, and they were heal those up. So I'm gonna just do that.
Super
That's
cool.
an
I was
action.
just kidding. I didn't know you actually had it.
Rangers
Ranger
are awesome.
baby.
Rangers are crazy, man.
We
for
have
sure.
2. Yeah,
That's right.
We're
Maybe
not
we
without.
don't need a healer.
So that is.
Oh, don't sit. Don't.
Yeah.
I just knock on wood.
5. Sweet. That is 5, 11, 13 points of healing to me, which is great. Heal. And then a bonus action. Now that Dragon Man is gone, I will use a bonus action to almost like the pieces of bark that were now littered on his. They're glowing still on him,
Mhm.
and I will kind of bring my hand over and then bring them over to Everett as they kind of just fly through the air and just attach to him, and they start to glow that green. And I just kind of give him a smirk.
That's badass.
He ain't going
Cool.
nowhere.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'll stand up. I don't know if that. No, I will stay crouched because the crossbow person's still up.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that.
Yeah, I'll still stay crouched.
Next up is Birdie.
Oh shoot. Help. Yeah, I'm gonna climb up into the cart and go behind Everett.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stab him.
Yeah.
And hope to gosh. If I'm like that, am I technically flanking with him and
I don't know.
We
about
You don't do
Shoka.
We don't play.
flanking, but
flanking,
I think
yeah.
Shoka wouldn't-
he's a kid. Okay.
I'm trying to keep it as much Venture Force
Fair,
rule
fair,
set
fair.
as possible.
Yeah.
wanted,
that's
to, wanted to check.
And I constantly forget
I
too,
love
so I always
flanking,
ask
but
Ethan
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I get it.
Fine. Oh no, that's a 17. Please.
17 hits.
Yeah. Thank
Yes,
God.
yes,
Sneak
yes.
attack.
Yeah.
Definitely sneak attack.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So yeah, sneak attack on this guy
Eat 'em.
and okay. shaking.
Wow.
Awesome. That's 17 points
Yes.
of damage.
Damn.
That's big.
Yeah.
And as I hit him, I'm going to like turn my head over to the crossbow bolt guy, and my eye's gonna flash again, and that like milky white smoke is going to spray out at them and just encapsulate them. And they're gonna take
Spooky.
half the number of sneak attack.
What?
Oh.
Whales from the grave, baby.
Yeah, and they're gonna take 7 points of damage.
How were they?
Nice.
Dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Perish.
That's so good. Oh, I was so worried.
That guy's been fucking us
You will
up.
not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will not die.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
just fine.
You're just fine.
Oh, that's right. There's ballista.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's no ballistas.
Next up is Harlan.
Okay. All right. So I see a stabbed Everett in front of me.
You do.
I see.
This stab seems to have really caught him off guard.
It caught him off guard.
And he's
Okay.
bleeding once more.
Oh yeah.
So, and I'm gonna look. Shoka's just tangled, but he's fine. So I am going to, because in my mind, because fair is fair.
Mhm.
I am going to. If I don't think can I get around Shoka to like get in Everett's face a little bit?
Yes.
no.
You could go like there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I am going to. I do actually have a dagger in my pack, and I'm gonna pull it out and use my action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say, "We don't have to kill you, but we will." And I'm gonna sort of like offer the blade and point it up towards his throat, like he had to mine earlier.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna threaten for this round.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
So he's
He is surrounded.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Oh, that's right.
is right behind him.
Lucy's looming, and anybody who could have helped him is dead now.
Yeah.
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 He's fully surrounded.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me see. Oh, wrong one.
All right.
Do like a good roll this time, though.
Intimidation. Ha, ha, ha.
Nice. That was good.
Okay, that's
Good
not
job.
bad. Where's it? It's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
He looks.
I'm kind of short. I'm
At
kind
you?
of scrawny.
You
Say
are.
that.
I'm gonna say.
But
He looks to you. He looks at Shoka, who's entangled. You can see the processing of his mind of how difficult it would be to get Shoka out of the entanglement. Looks up at Lucy, sees Wilkes next to him,
Yeah.
Birdie behind him, and he drops his sword and puts his hand up and just lowers his gaze. Don't kill me.
I look to Wilkes. Fair is fair.
I will. Are we in combat still?
I'm gonna say we are out of initiative with that.
I will look to the skies to see if there's any more ballista coming our way.
Seems likely, but
will,
it's not quite. Yeah, but you think maybe they're reloading at this point.
I will turn to Prestis,
Mhm.
and I will just. Can that thing carry?
Hey.
Carry him.
Yes, Lucy, and this thing. Pick him up. And Lucy, you see Everett's face goes from like stern and martyr-like to just like abject fear as this golem just grabs
Awesome.
him by the arms and lifts him up and is just holding him between her two hands.
We need to move.
Gotta
Now.
go now.
Yeah,
And I will assess where the path is that Rafe pointed to, and I will do my best to lead the rest of the group down the safest
the dagger very quickly to cut Shoka out of the
Oh, yeah,
entanglement
yeah,
as
You're
well.
able to do that?
Yeah.
So I'm holding his hand.
And I also will go over to Kit, and it's up to you, but I would like to hold my hand out to kind of like pick him up, because I'm guessing he fell when he was falling and stabbing. So I'll reach my hand out.
You can see that they have not yet gotten up from where this guy fell down from them stabbing. They're just still like hunched over the body, like panting heavily.
I'll hold my hand out.
Okay. And Kit takes your hand.
Come on, Dragon Slayer, and I'll pick him up. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Hey. How far do we have to go? And Kit follows you. Or is everybody good to leave this battlefield? You all vault into this forest. You see this bivouac and these sort of like abandoned campsites are truly abandoned as you rush through them. You are moving along at a pretty good pace. You no longer hear the whistle of bolts flying through the air behind you. But you do hear a little whistle coming from a nearby tree.
I'll clock it if I can and see if I can make it out.
Mm-hmm. You are able to do so without too much difficulty. Okay. As you see yet another creature appearing from a cover of concealment. This one, however, sits quite relaxed as they sort of dangle their legs over the side. You see a petite tiefling, if you will, whose skin is a gradient pinkish white that concludes with deep red horns that curve up and go into a 90-degree angle. She wears a white tunic with a puffy blue coat that concludes in tassels on the shoulders and across the chest. She reclines against the side of the tree, chewing on a piece of wheat. Oh, Cambium, I have to say I'm so pleasantly surprised! As this tiefling hops down from the tree, you recognize this as Chiaksat.
Oh.
Before you can even blink, she's down from the tree, walking serpentine toward you languidly. You've done it! Look at your little crew! By the crown! I could just pinch all your little cheeks. Jiharo, you can come out now, you silly man. And you see there's this pile of leaves next to the tree, and they shake off, and out comes this bald man with a bushy gray mustache, and he's wearing these long brown robes. And you see that he's covered in dirt, but especially dirty is his right arm, which is covered in ashes. Let the lady know her son is safe. All right, Jungies. Jiharo, you know this to be Jiharo, who is her assistant.
Mm-hmm.
He reaches out. You see him reach into the air, doing nothing, grab onto something invisible, and pull it to his chest. We have the boy. We'll be in Coldcrest safely in just a few moments. You see a look on his face as he's processing information. She wants some kind of code phrase. And Shoka tugs on your sleeve, Harlan.
What's going on?
I know the code phrase.
Oh, okay. Whisper.
Shoko whispers this in your ear. I guess I'm gonna send it to you.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
I kind of like nod as he speaks to me, and I go, "That's really nice." And then I look to the bald. He's bald,
He's
right?
bald, yeah.
And I go, it just like focus, zero in, making like the most intense eye contact, and I say, "Love is stronger than magic. Love is stronger than war, and love is stronger than Ondale or Caldor."
Yeah, Jungies. He once again reaches out. Love is stronger than magic. Love is stronger than war. Love is stronger than Ondale or Caldor.
Mm-hmm.
You see his face screw up again as he waits for a response. He spits. And then he gives Chiaka a flimsy thumbs up. Chiak approaches you, Wilkes. Gives you a pat on the shoulder.
I'll shrug it off, like a little shrug.
Well, little brother, you are little brother no longer. I'll have it written in the ledger that you are now a Voda. What do you think of that?
Great.
Divya, what's going on? Who are these people? I thought we were meeting the general.
Harlan.
Why did she talk to you like that? Why are you being...
Harlan, they're part of the crew.
I'm gonna kind of like sidle up to her very nervously and like fidgeting with my arms and be like, "Hi, I'm Birdie. Remember, I'm
Birdie!
Yeah.
You made it, Birdie! Wow.
yeah,
Wow!
yeah.
Lovely to meet you in person."
You as well."
And she daintily holds her hand out.
I'll like confusedly try and kiss it, but just like a little too long. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing.
She indulges. She as long as you are taking, she just like very pleased with herself, shimmies her shoulders and allows this to happen.
I will kind of, as that's happening, I'll kind of point at everyone. This is Shihat, our Voda for the mission.
Were you here the whole time? Were you here the whole time that was going on?
Well, yes, somebody had to make sure that you didn't screw it up.
Okay, so by not screwing it up, do you mean us all dying in a fiery explosion of ballista, which was like really close to almost happening? Or I don't know, me getting my throat cut open and bleeding out in the middle of a forest?
You all seemed fine. Look at you, you did so great.
Harlan,
Yeah?
welcome to the crew.
You know, this wasn't what I was expecting. Because at least when I ran with Evander, we looked out for each other. We didn't let stuff like this happen. If you're watching a corner, someone watches your back. That's how this goes.
This is how this goes. And if you don't want to be a part of that, that's fine.
It's not really fine, Wilkes.
It's great to see you.
It's so great to see you. Look, he's a little dirtier than before. Look, and she like tries to poke at you with a bark
He
on
really
your...
doesn't like it when you touch him.
Let's just let's turn in the package.
You all look exhausted. Let's get you to Cold Crest. We have a box of money for you and a couple awful cuts. As she turns briskly, whipping her tail into the air behind her and leads on.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Are we following?
Yeah.
Okay. As the sun sets ahead of you, it's very, very low in the sky now as you're headed down to Cold Crest. You make pretty good time, but it still takes you an hour or two to make it there. And you see once you've arrived there, at the front there are some men who are preparing horses. Everything under control. We had an explosion. And Shiak nods toward Shoka and gives a big beaming smile, and the men stop in their tracks and start undoing their preparations. Please prepare a few extra beds in the north tent for our friends here. And Shiak refers to Axion, Kelv, Kit, Pristis, and Lucy to some extent, and Everett to also some extent.
Put like 5 cots together for Lucy.
Me too.
You are implied, Wilkes, of course.
Okay.
We needed extra. I didn't expect you to bring so many people. This isn't the kind of operation it's supposed to be.
Well, you know how these things gotta go.
And you just see just a glimmer of authenticity in her eye. Yes, I do. And she turns, and you all make your way. You see that this outpost has seen a lot of renovation. It seems like a lot has been constructed, and its facade is especially menacing. But once you're inside, you get a sense of the sheer depth of struggle this place has seen. There are very few soldiers here, and those that are look emaciated and tired. Clouds of smoke billow out of pits where you see men tumbling corpses into rolling flames. And gaunt, bespectacled figures draw up maps and write out missives in tightly packed tents. The north tent is ready, ma'am. Chiak turns to this man, gives him a firm nod. What do you, what are all these people going to do? We're not part of any sort of, I don't know what's going on here. Hello, Pristis Heaps. Heaps of bargains at Pristis' store, if you will. Pleasure. And she holds out her hand once more, and he takes it, and he sort of begrudgingly gives it like a really quick kiss. I suppose it's up to you all. What do you want to do with... And he just looks up at Everett, who's still held in the hands of Lucy.
I guess this is a question of would Wilkes know what is to be done with people that interfere with Crownlink business?
I mean, usually they're gonna kill.
Killed for less.
He will look towards Everett and kind of give a smirk, and then look towards. Remind me again, Jericho.
Jihara.
Jihara. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Look to Jihara. You want to take care of that one?
Oh, all right.
I elbow W.
What?
He surrendered.
So?
He expected us not to kill him. That's why he put his hands up. He can be a prisoner, right? Caldor takes prisoners.
I'll shrug. If they want to, they can. But we got the job done, so.
Yeah, we got the job done, but now don't we get to decide what happens after?
I don't care.
Well, I do, and I'm going to look at Jiharo. What are you going to do?
I was gonna try and think of something fun.
Fun.
I mean, he's trapped, so it's a rare opportunity. You don't always get that kind of circumstance. It also looks kind of healthy too, so that's hours for me.
But you're gonna, and I draw my finger across my throat as I make the noise.
Oh yeah.
I would really prefer if you didn't.
Harlan,
What?
we are a secret organization.
Uh-huh.
How do you think we stay secret?
We don't have to let him go. We can hand him to, he can be prisoner.
You keep saying we.
Yeah. Me and you.
That's not a thing right now.
What do you mean that's not a thing right now? Didn't I just help with this whole operation? Didn't we get Shoka to safety?
Right. And you're a monkey.
Yeah.
You're not in.
Okay.
So if you want to be in, this is what it takes.
It takes killing an innocent guy who is like floating. Well, not floating. He's being held by a giant metal contraption.
I wouldn't use the word innocent. As I kind of rub my side where I've got like a bunch of bruises and cuts.
Look, he gave me a chance to get away.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Pristis, and then I'm going to look at Jiharo, and then I'm going to look at W, and then I'm going to look up at Lucy. Hey, Lucy, could you drop him?
Lucy, to the extent that the white pearly eyes of this creature can make eye contact, she does, and then she turns her whole body toward Pristis, and Pristis just, oh yes, and Lucy drops Everett onto the ground.
And as he's falling, I'm gonna point copper already on my finger, and I'm gonna send a message, and I'm gonna whisper it as quietly as I can under my breath, and I say, "Fucking run!"
And as in slow motion, as Everett falls out of this, you see a little, just the balletic way this character can handle himself. He quickly gets his feet underneath him, and just the slightest moment, Harlan, that you see a glint in his eye as he looks at you, and he bolts.
Okay. I'd like to
I don't know how. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop
Make an
him.
attack roll.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to stop him.
How we do this?
Oh.
Let's say.
Do we roll to see who goes first? Do we roll
Dexies?
initiative?
So let's roll initiative, and if you beat him in initiative, it'll be a disadvantage. We'll do that.
I'm shaking more than when we were
boy.
fighting. I'm shaking more than when we were fucking fighting. Oh my god.
This is so stressful. Y'all.
What do I just add it as initiative roll?
It's initiative. Let's call it
Where's the
initiative.
fucking dice jail?
Nice job.
Okay, well, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
What's the total?
A 6.
Okay, because I rolled a 2, but it's 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Take an attack
I'll
roll.
take a shot.
You might still make it away.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh.
Let's see, let me just go here.
Sorry. Sorry. I need something. I'm really shaky.
They're literally crushing a can out of stress.
Oh man.
All right, yeah.
Wild.
A lot.
No! Why are you rolling good now?
25.
25 points. Damn.
And as I
Do you have like evasion
what's
or
the
something?
distance of Everett? Where are they dropped, and how far away are they from everyone?
I'm gonna say he was about
See my
10
message.
feet away from you when he landed, and then he bolts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I could, what I would like to do is I in the arrow, I pull it back, and the bark comes down, and it forms that ball at the front.
Mhm.
And I would like to get a strength saving throw from my friend here.
Okay.
They also take some damage too, which is this. That's not a lot. 6 point of piercing. 6 points.
Okay.
But then, yeah, let me know.
So that was 29,
29 strength
right?
save?
Well, no, the
Oh,
damage.
25
25
to
plus 6. Oh, 25 to hit.
25 to
oh,
hit.
okay, yeah. I was like, 25 damage. Goddamn, where was that?
No. 25 to hit, and then 6 points of piercing damage, and then
Okay.
I just need a strength save from Everett.
Oh,
Okay, that's a 17 on the strength
Okay,
save.
he does succeed. But yeah, I do 6 points of
6 points of damage. This thing catches him. He stumbles forward, but it doesn't halt his momentum.
Okay.
He keeps on running.
I'll shoot again.
No! I'm gonna try to stop you again!
Anybody else doing anything? Do you guys want
curious
to
what-
participate?
No!
I'm curious what Shiat and
You turn. Chiak is looking at her nails, and
I love
just
her.
thrilled with herself. You can see how much she is relishing this moment.
You get a second action?
I mean, I don't
Fucking
know.
Rangers
What
get a
about
second attack?
I do get a second attack, but it's up to you if I get to shoot it. But I'm curious what's
Yeah, you can shoot. I mean, it makes
Forgot
sense
his
if we're
name
in one
again.
turn. Jiharo.
Jiharo.
Jiharo's picking his nose.
Okay, I'm curious. Do we not care about keeping people quiet? I'm curious because I thought that was the whole point.
No, you do.
She's
So do
letting you
they?
take
They
care
want
of
you to
it.
do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
is
want
it
you
that?
to
Oh,
fucking
because
do
it's my
it.
mission.
She is watching you
It's because
very
it's my
keenly.
mission. God damn it. Okay.
You know Chiak would like nothing
Yeah.
better than for you to fail.
Yep, she would. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I shoot another arrow. If I have my action.
No, not
Well, if it's
yeah.
initiative, it's my
It's initiative. You still have the
So-
same.
I
You're
know,
on the
so it
same
doesn't matter.
turn.
It doesn't
Yep.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I know. I said
Okay.
What is
what
that to hit? What is that to hit?
I'm sorry.
You're fine. No, you're fine. Totally fine.
It's lower. It is.
I'm not doing anything.
14.
Misses.
Okay. And then that is. I will bonus action if I can. Do I get a full turn?
I'm gonna
Is this
We're in
Full
say
initiative,
turn?
right?
we did initiative, so sure, you can bonus. action.
I will bonus action Hunter's Mark again on them
Okay.
to keep them tracked, and then
What's
I will.
the range on Hunter's Mark?
Let me see. Do not know spell.
Because at this point, this is sort of a turn, but he's also in motion as you're
I think
doing
it's 60
this.
feet.
So he is using his action, his bonus action,
Right,
dash,
right,
and
right,
his
right.
Yeah,
90.
movement. 90 feet?
90? Oh.
Okay.
90 for Hunter's Mark. Does that?
30, 60, 90. So yeah, you would still be in range.
And I don't want to, but I have to because that's what he does. Okay. I will-
Actually, hang on.
Well, because he was
That's
We're
already
on Culker's
10.
outpost, so he's broken. He would break line of sight by the time
Okay.
this third thing would happen. I'll
If
say.
I were to move 30 feet, would I get line of sight again?
Well, gosh, we can rule this as a chase scenario.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You gotta play your character.
I
Yeah.
know.
You have to do what
Do what
W
you
would do,
gotta-
but I.
It's just
Do what
tricky
you gotta
in
do.
the way that this pans out with initiative. Because where does
What are you
Everett?
doing?
Literally nothing. I'm just watching.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, no. I think Birdie's looking very like anxious right now, and just not fully paying attention to what's happening.
Okay, I'm gonna say. You can chase to get line of sight again.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
But you're casting Hunter's Mark on him.
I
Mhm.
did.
You did.
By the time you've shot the second shot, he's broken line of
Could I
sight.
use my
That's
reaction?
how I'm
I'm sorry.
rolling.
This is a little late. Could I have used my reaction if I
Yeah.
saw him casting?
Yeah.
Could I use counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to roll, I don't think. It's a first level spell.
It's a.
Yeah, so you-
I've never counterspelled before, so
Nice.
I
You're good. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah. I only have
So,
to roll if it's.
I hold my hand out and then I turn to you. Harlan!
Stop it!
I can't. This is my job.
It's
And
my
I bolt-
job
and I bolt
too.
to try and run. So if I move that 30 feet, what happens?
I gonna make an investigation check.
Okay, right. Damn it. Okay.
I don't know how this is going to play.
I know this is
I
wonderful.
fucked myself like, royally.
Saves. Intelligent. That's a skill. You said intelligence. Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, that's what I thought.
Because you're chasing, you're trying to spot him.
19.
He rolled 28.
Yeah.
You turn this corner. You never really found out whoever it was, but you have some confidence that this is a very high-ranking officer in Ondale's military, and he is a slippery son of a bitch, and he has eluded you for the time being.
I walk back to the group. Let's turn the package in.
Chiak very clearly is not looking at her nails, even though she is looking at her nails. You all are so much fun. Aren't they fun, Wilkes?
So much fun.
Not a cheery bone in his body. Don't you love him? Oh. And she starts to walk away and sort of invites you to head with her. But before you do, Pristis kind of like catches your eyes respectively. I suppose this is where we part. I hope I never see any of you ever again.
Pristis?
Yes.
I know I was kind of mean to you earlier because I was upset that you didn't help in the fight.
Yes.
I'm really sorry because what you did just now, I think it was the right thing to do. And I know you like gold, so thanks. And I will part with 5 of my gold to Pristis for helping.
He takes this, he looks down at it, he looks up at you. My dear, thank you. And don't know what to say.
That's okay. You never have to see me again, so you don't really have to say much.
That is my preference. And with that, he nods to Lucy, and he turns, and he sort of, you can see he's like looking at the soldiers, and he's like, North tent for the, okay. And they're sort of like pointing him, and he's finding his way with Lucy. Plodding along behind him.
Battle mode.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, it kind of does. Otherwise, I don't need another mode anymore.
No, that's her only movement. Yeah.
Good for her.
Kit is also there, who, Mr. Wilkes, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good fight, huh?
Yeah.
That's why you bring along a member of the Iron Light Collective. I'll tell you what. You count on us.
Don't push your luck.
Okay.
You did good, Kit.
You
did good.
Thank you. Okay. I guess goodbye.
Bye, kid.
Okay. And Kit follows off along. And you can see Oxyan sort of like silently nodding at all of you as he and Kelv also depart. And you can see kind of a wistful look in his eye. And actually quickly, Oxyan turns around and he runs back toward Birdie, and he reaches inside his bag and he pulls out this sort of like fruit leather thing that's in like a little pouch. He opens up this little pouch and there's this little sort of candied fruit leather thing, and he says, I don't think I could ever repay you, but my mother makes these, and you have a place to sleep if you ever need it in Blackpool.
Thank you.
Maybe this will brighten your day.
I really appreciate that. Honest.
And it's the least I could do.
It's what anybody would have done.
Safe travels.
You as well.
And he departs. Do you follow Chiak?
Yeah.
Everybody?
I'm at the very back.
I will make sure that I have Shoka in sight and make sure that they're following as well.
Showcase, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Chiak
Following
leads you
Harlan
all.
and Birdie, yeah.
Then you're behind Birdie. Cool. Chiak leads you all to an empty room full of cots and clean sheets. And in the back, you see a waist-high chest with a simple lock at the front. Chiak pulls out from her pocket a small skeleton key. And you see just the glimmer in her eye as she hands it to you. Enjoy.
Okay.
And she smiles broadly.
Ugh, I kind of like roll my eyes a little bit. And remind say that this goes. I was thinking about something else. This goes to the door.
There's a chest. There's a large metal chest in the middle in the back of this tent.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go up. Do I know that this to be like a reward? Our reward. Yeah. Do I know if we need to turn the kid in, or do I know?
Yeah. Are we gonna follow to?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Are we just?
You don't know.
Okay.
You believe that you're successful in your mission. You got the kid at Cold Crest Outpost. That was your mission.
Okay, we don't have to like hand them off to the general.
Your understanding is that the handoff is to Chiak.
Oh, okay.
At
So
this point,
Chia is going to take.
She is sort of resting a hand on his shoulder
so I'm
as
good.
throughout this
as long
process.
as I know that the handoff is done and the
Yes.
job is complete. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just head over and I'll just take the key and just open the chest.
You unlock this chest, and within you find 1,000 platinum pieces.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I know how the split normally goes between Maquis and Serifs?
You don't. It's a sort of unspoken rule in the Crownlink that you gotta earn your money one way or another.
Yeah. But this is like a big amount of money. Like I can't just like pick it all up, right?
You could pick up the chest. But that would be the extent of it.
Yeah, I will wave the group over. Best part of the job.
Hell yeah.
Birdie, you take your share, I'll take mine, and you split it up however you want. So I'll take 500.
Okay.
And I'll hand it to Birdie.
Yeah.
And I'll take 500. And I'll turn to Harlan.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Here's your cut. And I'll take 200. And I'll hand her 200. Or hand them 200.
I take it.
Still want to be a part of the crew?
It's not a crew, W. That's not what crews do.
You can't learn all the information in those books about the world. And I'm sure that you saw today that not everything's so bright and bubbly. And I've been walking this world for many years. It is far from it. And you either make peace with that and understand that you can't be perfect and you have to do things to get by, or you find another line of work. And I've seen terrible things on my path to where I am right now, on all sides of this damn war. I'm going to make sure that I survive.
You think this is because I don't understand war or losing people or the not bubbly side of life? You know, I never thought you really clung to me or really appreciated me for what I did, but you really didn't even take the time to get to know me at all. I know that. This is just how I choose to be every day that I wake up because the world is terrible. We have to be the people that are fair. And I thought you thought that. I thought that's why you wanted me to help you, because you saw what I could do and you appreciated that and you rewarded people for their merit. But you're just okay with people just getting tortured in front of you and sold off and signed off because everything's a contract to you? I'm a contract. Birdie's a contract. What if they decided they wanted to kill Zen? What if they decided they wanted to kill Birdie? What if they decided they wanted to kill me? Is that part of the contract too? You just let us all die?
You're putting a lot of things in front of what just happened. You're making a lot of assumptions.
Well, then tell me different. You never tell me anything.
I don't need to. I walk this world alone because I like it that way.
Then you can stay that way.
That was
And
the plan.
I'm gonna look at Birdie and Zen. This is what you want to be a part of?
It ain't pretty, but it's what you gotta do to survive sometimes. All right? I'm not happy about it. And I wish I could be like you. But Wilkes is right. Unfortunately.
We never claimed to be good people.
We're not supposed to take sides. We're supposed to be neutral. We're supposed to do things that help people regardless of...
I do things to help the crew. That is the bottom line.
No, you do things to help yourself. There's a difference.
That is not true. You're just saying things to try and hurt me, but you can't because I don't care about you.
That's... Is she gonna try to get me if I go? I heard what she said.
No. You're good. You did the job. Congratulations on your money. What are you going to spend it on?
Wilkes, you don't gotta make fun.
That's why I like being alone. It's easier.
I was gonna... Yeah. And I just kind of like look at Wilkes for a really long time, and I want to say something else, but I bite my cheek, and if they let me, I'm gonna walk out of the tent and I'm gonna leave.
As you do, Shoka scrambles up to you and grabs your sleeve.
Huh?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, did you like one of the spells in the book?
Oh, I was looking at and toward the entrance of the tent, Shoka like rotates around you and just holds his hands out in front of himself, and you just see the slightest breeze. It's not a full gust spell, but it does blow out into the grass ahead of the tent. That's a pretty cool spell. Thanks.
Yeah. You know, I never carry much on me, but I'll just say I think you could do a lot with magic. I think you should keep practicing.
I will. And for the first time, you see a smile on Shoka's face. So like a little smile, but first time since you left Addersfeld.
You're gonna be okay, right?
I think so.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be okay too. Well, it was nice to know you, Shoka. Now, pat him on the head.
Thanks, Harlan. See you around.
Maybe, just maybe. And I will walk my way. I would like to walk further into Calder if I can know not to go back to the way that
west is Calder, east is... Yeah, and you see the sun is just on its last legs of setting. So you're able to orient yourself. Chiak sort of gives you a smirk, Wilkes. That's going to be fun.
I'll get to tracking Everett. Just let me rest this time.
All right.
Stop smiling.
I can't help it. It's just so delightful. I didn't know there was... I thought they were loyal to you, Wilkes. I thought, oh, Wilkes, he's so good at establishing himself as the leader.
I never wanted to be a leader.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I don't know.
Because I can take it away if you want.
Oh, I still get it? After letting him go?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I need a rest.
I'm sure you do. And as you have this conversation, Shoka sort of walks back in from where he was sort of watching Harlan leave. Am I going to see my mom? And at this, Chiak whirls around again. Oh, honey, of course. Your mom's just got to take care of something really important, and then she'll be right back here to see you. And as Chiak says this, you hear a sound. Sounds something like the sound of thunder. It's unclear at first. But it draws your eyes out to the outside of the tent, and looking out, the night has finally fallen, and you can just make out the sun setting on the far horizon. But then you hear the sound again. And you realize that the way you're looking is not the direction that the sun is setting. That would be west. The way you're looking, and all that raging orange light, is coming from the east. From Addersfeld. And that is where we will end this chapter of this Venture Forth story. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll see you next week. Bye, nerds.
Bye, nerds.
The most melancholic bye nerds of all time. Thank you all so much.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
I do care about you. Okay?
Hey nerds, I was trying to do this tag without Munch, but she won't stop talking. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed that episode. It is available in full video format on Patreon. So please go to patreon.com and look up Venture Forth, because I can't remember what the actual site is, the HTML. Please do check that out. We really appreciate our Patreon subscribers. They are what makes it possible for us to do these kinds of experiments. So thank you so much for that. The Agents of Repair will be coming back next week. But please, if you enjoyed this little Crownlink Crew adventure, let us know in the Discord, because we could do more of this. It's quite a bit of extra work on the side. We are a small but mighty podcast, but we love to hear about what you're enjoying. And we are able to do these kinds of experiments exclusively because of our patrons. So we are extremely grateful for you. So thank you so much for that. Look forward to all kinds of new and crazy things going forward. Bye, nerds.